All right, welcome to Thursday night. Wait, it's not Thursday. It's Wednesday, right? Oh, I'm sorry. This is a punk kind of mood. I go live on Wednesdays, unlike some people that have a show scheduled on Wednesdays. So what I did was I brought someone that they keep dragging onto their show. Tony, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy. Doing good. Yeah, I work it. It worked out because I work at 24 tomorrow, so I'm free today.
Yeah, you're usually off on Wednesdays, and I had a feeling that a whole bunch of I had a feeling that the picks would drop, and I want to get some other people's opinions on what they see. Friday, I kind of mentioned uh, on Monday's show. Friday, I just kind of want to sit back with my daughter. We're gonna watch some movies and stuff, or watch a movie. I don't know. She's gonna be spending the night at her friend's house on Saturday, so family time. On. I know what's his face Chaz said like fooey to that, but
I'm lucky this weekend I'm good. I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Those are out of my 4 days off. When that happens, that's my favorite 4-day off, because everybody don't want to go to work Monday.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I want to go to work tomorrow or Friday or Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, have some weekend with my daughter, weekend with my buddies. Let's go hang out.
But like I said, par for the course. Normally on the day before a stream, most of the images drop. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's go through them. Let's bring some people on. And we brought Tony on because I don't know what hair Shark Eyes is getting cut. I never really noticed that much cut on him, that much hair on him. We're waiting for a special guest a little after 10. Hopefully he won't be too long. But it looks like we'll probably be waiting for Shark Eyes. But again, I don't know how long it takes to cut that hair.
Anyway, short hair.
Let's jump in and say hi to the chat really quick. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button if you haven't. 40 of you already here. So we got Speaking Moistly here, Old Snake, Woody 222, Liquid Identity, Wraith Mace, Down South 77 is here. Oh, look, we have Shark Eyes who is sitting in the barber chair, I believe. We have Tony, who is supposed to be telling you guys that we're running a little late. We have Aaron, the toy enhancer, who I caught some of his stream yesterday, but I was a little distracted because Tony was keeping me on the phone the whole time. Oh, believe me, that's what they think too. Crusty Old Crow is here. Hyperdelic is here. We got Derek Holloman here. Turkish Murphy, who's he did a wonderful checkpoint alpha, which he started on Saturday when I was doing Oz's stream until he ran out of stuff, which I think is hilarious. Jay Astro's here. Toyamic Displays, who has some really nice displays up there. We have Nolan in the chat already.
Nolan.
80s Toy Boy is here. Bees Battleground.
Bobby Bay.
You can look in the description. Ray Black is here. We have Skyfall, Machine Man. I think that's about it. Oh, Elvin Littles is here. And that's it right now. Someone needs to get Rachel. I'm not sure. I forget what her last name. She pops in from time to time. I just saw her on the
You mean Carlos? You mean Carlos?
Rachel Carlos? I don't know.
No, it's her husband. He's silly. He's a silly boy.
Okay.
I think it's Rachel, but it's actually Carlos. It's a joint account.
Oh, wait. So you're trying to tell me that's not her? That's right. Her husband?
Yeah, it's always been Carlos.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
He's gonna kill me now.
Say hi to Payne. How are you doing?
What up, Aaron? Hey, dog. Aaron. 2 Aarons in the house.
Aaron, do not feel bad. A lot of us cannot afford it. So Tony and I have to address something to some of you guys. So, listen, it has come to my attention that some of you think that we are obsessed with Wood Bunny. Now, one thing is, I think some of you aren't looking at her. That's the first thing. And two, you don't have to let your wife or girlfriend know. You know, as a matter of fact, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to avoid that stuff. Don't let her know. A matter of fact, you know what's kind of funny? My ex sent me something on Facebook messaging, and it says, "You know what's wrong with you guys today? You guys need to stop telling people on the. You need to stop telling girls on the internet that they're hot, and go tell your wife and your girlfriend." And the guy walks out and he goes,
I had one.
Hey, just want to let you know the girls on the internet are hot. And then he instantly gets smacked with like a book or something. Which I thought was awesome. But anyway,
Bikini Carpenter.
What was that?
Yeah, Jay Astro and Aaron. She is the Bikini Carpenter.
Yeah, but the thing is, and again, what Tony and I tried saying is like she is really doing work. She's not one of those people that's walking around something and she's, you know, showing her assets. She is showing her assets, but she is also actually doing work. Like you could actually learn something about woodworking from her. It's not usually the wood that I would be learning from her, but hey, to each their own. Hey, this is not a Monday. This is a Wednesday. A punk kind of mood here.
Oh, it's a hump day. I haven't even checked out Thanos Copter stuff, dude.
So this is someone new, Crimson Invader 007. Hey, Punk, just want to say I really enjoy your reviews.
Nice.
Thank you very much. It is greatly appreciated. I do try hard. Like I try and do my best to give you an honest opinion, even if it's maybe not what you agree with, but. And Mr. Johnny Reno with the flip phone from 01.
What up, primo?
All right. Well, as many of you have seen, we already kind of discussed. I think there are some things I haven't shown yet. I believe we're supposed to be getting, was the SMS? I always get SMS or MMS. Don't want the Techno Viper. Because there was rumors that had landed in the States already, but it hasn't even gone up for pre-order yet. So we haven't seen the pictures of that. Do you not know what I'm talking about, Tony? You look.
Yeah, no. Is it? I'm just saying. SMS is like text messaging.
Only
MMS.
you,
MMS
because
is the good guy one, right?
Yeah.
MMS is the Hawks.
I don't know. You only know text messaging like that because you won't get an iPhone.
No iPhone's here, baby. Text missile.
Hey, PC Viper. I don't take offense to that.
No, not at all.
Listen, if I showed up with a perfectly proper stream and I was all monotone and I just talked like this the whole time and I never raised my voice and I said, let's get to the chat. How are you guys doing? Let's look at these pictures. I think this is really nice. Hasbro did a really good job. I have a feeling some of you may tune out. And I don't blame you. So, do you need to go outside? All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's make a call to the daughter.
Olivia.
And now I unmuted myself. I do apologize for muting and forgetting about it on Monday.
I know. I was like, hey, you're muted. And after I did it, everybody shouted out, you're muted.
Well, the worst part was I muted it to cough. And it's not like I'm coughing for long. So I should have realized that I had it turned off. So I should have just clicked it right back on. So
yeah.
Anyway, so we haven't seen that yet, and that was shown off quite some time ago. So I'm kind of surprised. I don't think these these figures are the only thing that we're going to see. We're obviously going to get some digital renders. Maybe we'll actually get the next Transformer. Probably get a hint at the Haslab that should be coming. I think they're up next. Usually we should go up around June, July.
The Star Wars one?
No, a G.I. Joe. I don't care about Star Wars.
What's it going to be, though?
I think it's going to be something Iron Grenadiers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the Thunder Machine, doesn't have to be a dream project. You can go fan channel with that, I think.
I don't have a mute button. StreamYard has a mute button. Kenzo, how are you? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a Rattler. I just think the Rattler is going to, I think it would just be too big.
It's going to be Cobra, though, I bet. I bet it's going to be Cobra.
Well, and that's why I said the Iron Grenadier, because they're going heavy. And I really thought that, again, as I mentioned before, I really thought that the Thunder Machine would be perfect. But there's been so many things that they've mentioned that people believe that's going to be coming out from sources I trust and other sources I don't even trust. But I don't know. I think that would be perfect. I don't want too many vehicles. I think people are going to start realizing how much space they're going to take up. I can only say that so many times.
A 1/12 hydrofoil. Holy crap.
Well, again, my buddy Greg is actually I think he's already printed up is the 3D printed whale. And he's like, it is huge.
Charging $500.
Yeah, he did say anything goes now, but they still have to be, they still have to watch what they're doing. They still have a budget. They don't want to overdo their budget because that will definitely kill them if they go over budget and something doesn't sell. Has the Vamp sold out yet on? I don't think the Vamp's even sold out, and that's only on Pulse. And there's Greg. Need to stick the claw in the ferret. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Greg is the one. Yeah, so.
And some Dreadnought motorcycles. Yes. Come on.
So Greg printed a whale and a 2-seated shark.
Hey, Kenzo. I would love that. Lifeline's ambulance. I'd be all over that one, bro. I'd make a custom out of me.
Well, you could just get the that slambulance.
Slambulance.
From
Gun Bunny. Gun Bunny's got one.
Who's the one that's obsessed? Anyway. So the Vamp sold out weeks ago. Yeah, again, I think, and I know we're going to start here. I've already been reading the stuff. The people that are like, I'm not doing this pre-order anymore. Make them upfront the cost. I'm tired of paying for them. It's like, okay, you're not paying for anything.
Right.
If you go through BBTS, Pulse, Amazon, Entertainment Earth, you're not paying anything until it ships, so you can cancel it at any time. So I really don't want to hear that stuff. It's a mute argument that, the only reason why it's even an argument is because the people that have half a brain don't want to talk to you. So the other idiots on the Facebook pages are agreeing with you. So, but yeah. And Greg says they're both huge. So yeah. I agree. They need to stick to a few smaller things. Again, people that have smaller homes or just don't have they have kids, have a significant other that's like, you can't bring all this stuff. Yeah.
Can't have all this.
So, but anyway, well, I thought we'd have 3 people here, but we don't. I did plan on going for hours upon hours upon hours. And I was even going to promote the other guy. Too small. Those are way too small. That
Hey,
is
Allison.
something. Now that they're doing the vamp, they can definitely do that at retail. Or not at retail. I don't think at retail. I think we're gonna get
That channel.
fan channel exclusive. Uh, War Chest is here. Hey guys, late to the party, but I'm here. Don't worry, we were kind of late and really haven't done anything yet other than talk a little Wood Bunny.
Oh,
Allison
God.
Troy. Oh, the other thing I need to mention, and I forgot to
Allison.
mention it. I forgot to mention it on Monday's show. Go and vote on what movie we should do next. We have. Last I checked, it was tied between the Naked Gun and Airplane. So we have the Naked Gun, Airplane, the Kentucky Fried Movie. What were the other ones?
I don't know. I like it when you guys do serious movies.
Oh yeah.
That Zucker, whatever. I'm like, what the hell? But okay.
Oh, you don't know who they are?
Yeah, they made Airplane and Ruthless People and all those.
That's it. Ruthless People is one, and then
I love that. I love that one.
I forget what the other one. I've never seen that movie. So anyway,
it's funnier. It's funnier than hell. Yeah.
Go to the community tab, scroll down, vote. You have till Friday to vote, and then that gives us all weekend to watch it. Gives me all weekend to watch it. It's myself and Matthew. I probably should have let my moderators know that we were going live.
What the hell?
Well, I figured they get the stuff. Good Lord. I mean, all they do is spend time on YouTube. Anyway.
What a life.
A Raven would be cool. I think you're talking about the Night Raven. That night, if you're talking about a Night Raven, that thing would be that's the largest plane they did.
That'd be bigger than these 3 Detolfs in here. Just it'd go over, I think.
It'd be so big. I know everything sounds great, but yeah. I think the Snowcat and Thunder Machine are small enough for fan channel. Okay, so I agree with you on that, but my idea with a Thunder Machine was when you look at the Thunder Machine, it was literally a pieced together vehicle. You could do something where the tiers would be a front end of a Challenger. Now you don't call it a Challenger, but you have a front end of a Challenger that you could swap it out for the
front end of a Trans Am.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, Firebird, whatever.
Yeah, you could have different, different guns, right? You could have a different jet engine in the back, and then you have tiers of figures. And I just thought that was awesome because it was truly just a kit bashed vehicle that, what was his name? Thunder? No, not Thunder.
Thrasher
put together. I should know that. It's the name of the only skateboard magazine left. All right. Well, as we wait for some of the other people to show up, do you want to get to? Do you want to get to it, or is there anything else you want to discuss? Oh, wait. Tone, do you want to discuss what you have going? What's about to drop?
Sure.
I'm trying to give Shark Guy some time to get on here.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
So Tony, if you don't know, if you haven't followed him, there is a link to his YouTube channel and his Instagram channel in the description. Go over there and subscribe. I think I've got him to get enough subscribers. I don't know why he needs my help even more now.
You're good. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
It's actually fun. It's actually fun, like bullying everyone to go over.
Bullying your chat and to do your bidding.
So, yeah. You got it with you?
Either dropping today, later on today, or probably tomorrow, because I'm still gonna cut up the video a little bit. I'll do the review of my custom Night Viper with Gridiron's loadout.
So that looks really nice.
That'll come out either later tonight or tomorrow. I'll put up there. And then there's his other faceplate.
Yeah, I really like I've seen this before from you. And obviously I saw it on Gridiron. Oops.
Ah,
Again, I think it looks wonderful.
thanks,
And
buddy.
I'm
Yeah,
extremely happy for you.
thank you, buddy.
Again, 80s Toy Boy says it's all fun and games until Tony has more subs than you. Hey, you know what? I'm not that person. I know you're joking. I do. But believe me, man, if someone, if they surpass me, then good for them. As long as they're putting in the work, that's all I care about. But I think that thing looks awesome. Now, in your review, I know don't want to give too much away, but are you just going to be doing the loadout, or are you going to be discussing how you actually do the custom?
Oh no, I'll be discussing the custom, what it took to make the custom, what parts I took from whoever. There's three main villains I took from. They're all Cobras, of course, but it's just a cool way that you take what Hasbro's given you, and you're like, wait a minute, you with my eyes, with being the customizing mine, you can see what you can mess with without sanding something off or cutting something here or dismissing something else. Let me take what they have and I'm gonna use it in a way that you can say, oh my god, I had that figure back in a 3 3/4 inch. Tony's making it look like that with a little classified flair to it. Plus, you throw on Mark's loadout, and it's gonna look pretty sweet. It looks like we both made it. It looks like a big callback to your old school Night Viper with a little bit of sci-fi thrown in there, and you'll see what I did to kit bash it and all the pieces it took for them to bring this loadout out. It's 17 pieces. It's 17 pieces in all. I counted them 3 or 4 times. I'm like, wait a minute, let me make sure. Oh, didn't count the handgun. That's in there. Didn't count the blade. It's in there. Didn't count the radio. It's in there. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool, So yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. Mark loved it. The whole family loved it. So I'm just really glad they all liked it. And so
Machine Man asked what brand of paint, and I just find this hilarious.
The brand of paint, well, what we've ended up finishing with is a Krylon Fusion satin silk. What is it? Satin silk grass, whatever. It's actually rattle can. I had did some things to it, but to match Mark's paint, he had to use for the colored pieces of the loadout. It's actually Krylon Fusion rattle can satin spring glass. I think I'm saying it right. Satin spring glass or spring satin grass. Yeah, it's.
So you end up not using the cheap paint.
Nope. Hold on.
Matthew, I thought you would see it. I thought you would see it go up. This was kind of thrown together at the last minute. So,
yeah. There it is. Satin spring grass. Freaking, I didn't know I was a tagger. Freaking graffiti. Fusion, baby.
Inside is Shane here. Yeah, Matthew. I'm sorry. I Tony, I was literally finishing. Tony's on here with me, and I'm trying to get the slides done. But I assumed you would have seen it go up, and I didn't let Ed know either. I just kind of threw it together. I asked Shark Guys and someone else to jump on. I know you normally with your family, and so I do apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry. Matthew. Oh, is he back there now?
Yeah, he doesn't jump back. He's not in the backstage like you guys do. He just
okay.
He can pop in.
I was gonna answer.
He can pop in anytime he wants to.
Yeah, I'll answer Crimson Vader 007 said, Tony, the figures you make, if Hasbro does that character, do you replace it? And it's crazy. I used to answer no, because I keep it, but yeah, I actually do. I still want the authentic, the original, release that Hasbro does. Just because I make a custom out, I want it because I'm impatient, and it's my zen, it's my therapy. I mean, I like tinkering, I like painting, I like making these things and slamming them all over social media. But when I get the real one, I say from Hasbro, Lenny's creation, I'll put mine on a different shelf. Or if I like mine better, I'll take bits and pieces from theirs, add it to mine. Like their Shipwreck is fine, right? And here I go talking about shipwreck with Punk. So I like my shipwreck better. I think I just took his belt and some accessories, poly from Hasbro's, and just threw it on mine. I like the way mine looks better. But I mean, I keep them both, but sometimes on this at the same time, I can repurpose the old one. Like, let's say Buzzer to me was almost next to perfect, and so was Ripper. So I kind of put mine to the side and got those in there because to me those were cool. I mean, I might have gave them some accessories, tweaked them here and there, but that's the answer I got for you.
And the thing about Tony that most people don't realize is he's not like some of us. I have multiple different types of displays going on. Tony only keeps one of each figure on in his display. So they go back into the bin. For me, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I have 6 Snake Eyes. I have more than 6. I actually have more than 6 Snake Eyes. I probably have like close to 10 Snake Eyes by now.
Yeah, I'll try to find the end all be all Snake Eyes, right? And I didn't like any of the classified Snake Eyes except the Retro Commando. He was beautiful. But the Snake Eyes version 2, I had to make my own, I had to make my own, and he's my definitive Snake Eyes. If I find something in my eyes that's going to be the definitive one to go in my display, that's what's going in there. I don't care if it's amalgamation of my creation or Hasbro's. If to me in my eyes the end all be all, and it comes from the comics. I'm the a Real American Hero G.I. Joe comic book guy, not necessarily Sunbow, even though I loved the cartoon when I was little. So yeah, man.
Mr.
The definitive
Wonderful,
one I gotta have in the display.
Mr. Wonderful, I have been on a lot. But this was just because like these things dropped. I won't have time to talk to him. I want to have other people on to talk about what's going to be shown off tomorrow since we got the actual pictures and they look amazing. But you know what? We can't wait for everyone, right?
Right.
Hyperdelic said made my own Snake Eyes too, which I think is crazy. Nice. Because there's so many Snake Eyes.
Exactly. I didn't like them. I didn't.
Well, I think you were nitpicking at that because I think that thing's perfectly fine.
I didn't like the first release, dude. He looked too small. So much armor on him, and I'm like, I gotta have a little bit of the bodysuit in there to make the accessory stand out that he wears. You know what I mean? And then I didn't give him like ninja tight ass pants. I gave him tactical.
But
pants.
I also don't want just complete remakes of every single figure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that's what they want, man. They just want that complete remake of it. And I mean, good. I mean, they're kind of getting that. And again, the more toys, the better. Like the more figures, the more they sell, good. That means that budget's going to go up and we're going to get more figures. At sometimes I look at everything and I'm like, I don't really want more figures because it's expensive. But I want them. And JLS jumps in saying, what's up, everyone? Tomorrow, if you don't know, on Thursday with a friend, JLS is going to be my guest. So I'm giving you your fill of mostly what we're going to see tomorrow. So you can tune in. You don't have to watch all those other channels, rehash what we're already going to talk about and the figures that we've seen. You can jump in and listen to JLS, who does some of the best character bios of G.I. Joe, Marvel. Do you do DC? But he just does a wonderful job, man.
JLS. Yes, awesome.
Yeah, JLS does. Yeah, just awesome. And they're short, way shorter than a review video of mine. Way shorter. Yeah. Hell yeah, that Mexico Snake Eyes has a fupa.
He does.
Yeah, I should have it tomorrow. What I've seen so far, I'm not a huge fan of it, but nope. There were things I didn't like about the Destro Mezco from the pictures, and when I got it in hand, The face that I said that I would never use is the one I use more than anything, because I think that shit eating grin is awesome. It's not what I expected. I did not expect to like it.
Oh man, don't get me started.
I got it, and I'm like, this is awesome.
So, the Destro.
Yeah, the Destro's awesome. Like
and then I'm looking at Travis's review, and I'm like, oh my god, Snake Eyes is taller than Roadblock. That's why Mezco's is all over the place.
Well, and Roadblock is small. I think he's built on the same buck that Destro is, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Roadblock should have been bigger. I know they have some bigger bucks. So I don't really know what they're thinking, but the Roadblock is awesome. I mean, that's the thing. It's awesome. The classified one is probably too big, to be honest, but I'm not going to complain that a figure is big. You know, like you can fit it in your collection if you're not putting them right next to each other all the time. But he is a giant figure.
Yeah.
Let's see who has read. Oh, Duke 3. It's no good. No spoilers, but another classified version of a character revealed, this time with 2 twists. That's pretty cool. A new potential army builder they need to release. Ooh, that is exciting. I gotta say, I think that it's nice that what we're seeing. I think it's nice what we're seeing, that it looks like this new universe is going to be the classified universe, the Energon universe or whatever it is, where I think we're going to start seeing maybe them work together where we get some stuff.
Decadent Dave, their Duke looks like shit. Yes, he does.
I'm not a fan of Mezco one size. No, I agree. I don't think that face looks really good. Everything else looks good on it. But again, there were some things that I didn't think looked really good, and then you get it in hand. I thought, again, all the promo pictures of Snake Eyes I thought looked awesome. Now I'm starting to see it, and I don't have it in hand, and I'm just like, oh, it's really bothering me. But anyway. So let's just get to some of these.
Look it up.
Because I'm excited. I have not even had a chance to really look at the pictures.
I haven't either.
Because Tony was watching me as I'm trying to get these slides done. Because these finally went up. So this is from Nagahide. Timon and Pumbaa. Pumbaa and Timon.
Timon and Pumbaa.
Timon, that's it. I actually called my daughter in, and I'm like, "Who is this?" And she's looking at it. Like, oh, that's the Lion King. Now, I know they do have other names. What exactly are their names, Tony?
Oh, let me see. It's Pork Belly. Pork Belly is the damn boar.
Is the boar.
And oh my god, I'm drawing a blank on the monkey, but it's somebody in the chat will tell me. Listen, what is it? I just freaking had it.
So Chaz says Punk has Mezco money. Let me just explain something to you. This may be the first time this has ever been uttered. I need to get a girlfriend just to save money. Where was it?
He's got a funky name. I can't remember. Damn it! I swear to God.
Someone just said that they. Someone just said they ordered the.
Curious George.
They just ordered Destro off Amazon for like $68. He was up for like $50 at EE, and if you would have used like my code, you could have got it for $45. And for $45, that thing is a steal. For $68, I think it's a steal. That thing is worth every penny of the $100 that I spent. That Destro. Same with the Roadblock.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, this is the first picture. This was the one that we've seen going around, but a bunch of other pictures showed up. God damn it! It didn't upload the right one.
What?
Hold on, guys. You know, this is what happens. Damn it! Oh my god! I spent all that time with all that stuff.
You got it. You got it right. You must have just
save it.
Something like that. I don't know. Pork belly. It's pork belly and yabo.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Where I'm
Pork belly and yabo. Yabo the monkey. Yes, J Astro 319. It's yabo.
Slide.
Or yobo.
Get rid of this one. Delete your computer. Hold on. I'm upload this file.
Technicalities.
I apologize. You guys talk amongst yourself while I try and get this up.
Meanwhile, as I play with the Night Viper. Oh my god, this thing is awesome. Okay, sorry.
All right, so all the new pictures went up. If you haven't been on, you're probably on Instagram right now. I have not looked on Instagram, so I haven't even got to look at them because I was too busy saving them and then bringing
Jeremy's
them
got
up.
them on G.I. Joe Classified community on Facebook.
Yeah, so they're on the Facebook. Jeremy Kimberlin posted them. I'm not sure who put the rest of them up or who actually got them the first. Hey, it's like it's gung ho with pork chop sandwiches.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. All right, here we go. So here's Timon and Pumbaa.
Yabo and pork belly.
What is it? Pork belly and what?
Yabo.
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 Yeah, and it's not what I'm ever gonna call them.
Yobo. Yabo.
I'll do the review.
I like that.
So that's what they're called. So Jay Astro says, I think it's supposed to be a callback to Clockwork Orange because in that movie they refer to testicles as yabos. That's my guess. I think your guess might be wrong, but shoot Lenny a message and ask him. He'll be honest if it is. But anyway, so there is a lot of reuse with the weapons. This is what's his name's backpack with bow and arrow.
Oh, it's my gosh.
Shadow Tracker.
Shadow Tracker, yeah, Shadow Trackers.
So
and arrows and quiver. And whenever you get to the next weapons, I'll tell you those too. Boom.
Now I'm wondering how this monkey actually can hang on like on a shoulder. Like is there sticky tack or is there a peg or anything? Again, this is me just seeing it for the first time.
Yeah, I would have asked Shooting the Galaxy. He brocked it and he put it right there.
Yeah, I think he was actually in I shot Lenny a message on LinkedIn, but haven't heard back. Message him on Instagram. Well, if he doesn't follow you back, he won't see it. Because that's how Instagram works. Oh, by the way, I got my Instagram page back. Fuck you, Viper Island. I hope you die in a fucking fiery fucking crash. Anyway, I got it back. So you'll probably see two things of two Instagrams of mine going out. I have to decide which one I'm going to use as the main one. But now I can actually message Lenny again because I couldn't before because he didn't follow the new one because he.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
because he followed the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking pissing me off.
That's how you guys chatted and everything.
Yeah, we did. I try, but I will get banned and demonetized and everything else. He also listen. I know this is off topic. He also put his copy strike against a picture of Ron Burgundy that said that escalated quickly because I wrote Viper Island, not in his logo on it. Fucking piece of shit. Anyway. Okay. So anyway, back to Nagahide here. It looks like he is using the Gung Ho Buck, which is also Roblox Buck. So you still have the pins, which I know everyone. I don't really mind the pins because
I don't mind them.
They blend in pretty well. They're not the McFarlane 2-inch pegs. Like when you see those pins on McFarlane, you're like, is the arm even that big? But these ones are fine. I'm glad going forward they're getting rid of them. But understand, like, they will continue to use a buck as long as they can. Marvel Legends is still using bucks from, 10 years ago?
Yep. Better for customizers, too.
Yeah, but we don't even need customizers because they're giving us such good stuff.
They got their damn cameras in here. That's why.
Johnny says, Lauren's got 2 Instagram pages now, like Gridiron Studios. That's what Tony's been saying. Like, hey, you'll probably get it back. I'm like, probably. Yeah. The problem is I spent so much time on the new one, and there's so many new faces on that one. But the other one has over 500 other people following it that I was still getting messages. People didn't even realize. So obviously they're not fighting this. We're following the channel. So here we have him walking around with Lowlight's gun, which I really do like Lowlight's gun. The issue is with the suppressor on it. After a while, it starts to sag because it needs the little blue pill.
It's Cialis.
Yeah. But I have no problem with the sniper, and I really have no problem with him having a sniper. I know a lot of people are upset that they'll cross over weapons. I don't think it's a problem. I mean, what do you think?
No, I don't mind at all. It's what he had back then. It's what they have to give him. It's fine. I'm not crying about that. It looks good to me.
Johnny's been tagging both pages anyway. I had like 20 different messages from people. Some were from the beginning, some were from like days ago.
Oh my god. I'm gonna tell Johnny I had to run back to Gridiron Studios because Mark sent me back my figure in the loadout. He forgot 3 items. And I had to go all the way back over there to get them because I wanted to do the review today or tomorrow. So limp
tip rifle blues.
limp noodle rifle.
It starts to sag unlike you guys with Wood Bunny. Well, you know what? I've not tried putting that rifle in front of a Wood Bunny video to see what happens to it.
It's gonna do it.
Travis, we've already made that joke. I don't know where you've been, but I go live when I'm supposed to.
Oh, ouch. The punk kind of mood.
This is a punk kind of mood on Wednesday with Tony's Figs.
Yeah, buddy.
So
I'm pissed off. I can't jump on the show tomorrow. They're doing it tomorrow, and you said, "Hey, you want to go live? Let's go." I'm off today.
Liquid Identity says, "No, this is two-way off topic to be a toy kind of mood."
Why? Because we're talking about Wood Bunny.
You're saying this is an exciting stream, is what you're saying.
Yes, and that's. I didn't know. I was telling you earlier for back on Nagahide. I didn't know he was supposed to be that big. He looks dope. That built that huge on the gung ho roadblock buck. He looks cool, man. Anarchy tat and all.
I'm not sure. I'm obviously, the O-ring, everything was the exact same size. So
sure,
we all know gung ho roadblock. Some of those figures, Road Pig were big. But it makes sense. This is a guy that's handling a boar.
Down South 77. Yeah, why does he have Road Pig's tattoo? Maybe him and Road Pig are boys, dude, and they into that anarchy life. They're about that anarchy life. All the Dreadnoks are really.
Well, I mean, it is anarchy. It's not like it's something.
Yeah.
It's not like it's something personal.
I think all the Dreadnoks should have a same tat somewhere.
And we got Ryan Sweeney. Wait, these are not the best slides in the business, so we know it's not a toy kind of mood. Plus, I see links.
Shots fired.
That's why I need. Eventually, I need to get the soundboard. I know I say it all the time, but hit that shots fired.
All that money I threw at you and no soundboard. Damn it.
All that money. But I think this looks really good. I'll be interested to see the pig. So wonderful shot of the sniper. Here's my question: was the gun cooled so it can stay straight, or is it a better plastic? And I mean that, like, sincerely. You know how it goes.
I think what
Especially under the
Galaxy
lights.
did, he does what I do. He bends it farther than it's supposed to go, lets it sag, lets it sag till it's straight, and then click, click.
But the biggest problem, the biggest problem with it is that suppressor. It puts too much weight on the tip of the barrel for the plastic that it's using.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
A lot of
It's
3D
not
printers
bad.
have
There
that
are
problem
worse
too.
weapons. So, but yeah, I'll be interested to see how it is. But I do love the case. He's got the big knife next to him. I love how they put the hat on it. It'd be pretty cool if there's like something in the hat that can make it kind of stick on top so it stays like that, because that is not moving at all, which is very interesting.
Yeah. You see the 3 scars on his head? That's crazy.
Yes, we know, Ryan. You guys who buy everything,
yes, we will, Ryan.
will be swapping everything out. But for us
but
peasants,
I like it because it fits in low lights. The low light case he's got, and that's pretty cool.
And what's really nice about the case is it does not look like it came from the Dollar General.
Unlike
other cases,
action,
other rifle cases.
Force of action? No. Forcing the action?
So,
me too, speaking moistly. I thought the scars were hair too, but from here, it looks like a freaking bird of prey, or the talons just got that head.
It looks like maybe a bear. It kind of swiped at him or something. But
I believe that. Yeah,
I have not had a chance to watch these. That's my biggest issue. Christopher Scuba, Gridiron Studios guns are better in my opinion. Well, they are. They're also cost more than the action figure. So
yeah, this is what they're giving you, and they're doing what they can give you. They're doing all right. They're doing. I swap them too, bro. You're coming from a guy who's been on Gridiron's nuts for a while, so I mean, I agree.
I mean, dude, I understand. Mark at Gridiron, he literally has a pull-up bar for Tony on his scrotum.
And now he's on mine too, like this, hanging onto the hairs.
Prophet 924. I think that is a comb over, not scars on his head. I don't know, man.
I don't think that's a comb over, though, dude.
We'll see when we get closer. But I gotta say thank you, because I don't remember ever seeing Prophet 924 or Christopher Scuba. Maybe I have, but if you guys are new, thank you for joining in. Probably join in just to see Tony. So Shane says the monkey scars.
The monkey scars, yeah. The monkey can't hold on to nothing because he ain't got no hair. He's bald, so he scratches the shit out of him.
So here is the new packaging.
Here we go.
So it looks like it's too small, and as I mentioned to Tony earlier, it looks like the Walgreens, like something you get at like the really cheap toys that you get at Walgreens. Now everything is packed in there. I don't mind the packaging, but it's like, and I don't have any around me. They're all downstairs.
Like the Naruto packaging, and the what's that one? The Witcher's packaging.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't mind it per se, but
I like the old one. Why are you changing it? Whatever.
They did such a good job
Dave.
With the
throwing away the boxes too, brother.
Homer hair.
Not bad. Homer hair.
No.
Had a fucking twin moment there.
It's not that it's ugly. It's just there.
Yeah.
It's just there. It doesn't do anything. I don't know. So
here we go.
Everything that he comes with. He is a deluxe, so
okay, he is the deluxe.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if he's going to be, because the other figures have been, the other animal figures, like Snake Eyes and everything, have been $45. they almost look like they crunch them into a $35 packaging.
Yeah.
So I'll be definitely interested to find out the price point tomorrow when I pre-order it. But as we're looking at here, we have low lights, sniper rifle, and case, which I do like. I mean, even if you want to upgrade it, I don't think that there's an issue with that rifle. Would you not agree?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah. We have shadow trackers, quiver, and bow and arrow, which I think is good, but it can be trying to get on it at times.
Probably
probably those two knives are probably super cheap, super flexible.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, 4 and up. Remember, 4 and up, ages 4 and up. But yeah, no, on the quiver, those little clasps. I mean, I'm glad they're more, rigid, but they can be a bitch to get the bow in and everything. Whoa,
yeah.
That thing is tough.
And then there's an all new mold of a knife, which I'm wondering what they're going to reuse it for, because they tend to reuse most of the stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Yeah, that his big machete, it attaches to his wrist like it did back in the days. That's cool. Nice call back there. His hat is awesome detail.
Yeah, the hat has some really nice detail to it.
Oh man, that's Crocodile Dundee, but Recondo style.
And I just can't see it that well there, but I'm looking. So I'm just enlarging it here. I can bring it up here. Share screen.
Nicotronus, yeah, Pumbaa looks good. Timon is kind of disappointing. Yeah, he's a little monkey.
So yeah, if you look at that, those are scars on his. Those are scars on his head.
Those are scars, buddy. Somebody, you got away from a croc or something.
Yeah, which I think is awesome. I mean, this guy looks like he's meant to be out. Out.
Yeah,
there.
He's a poacher. He's a poacher. Yeah.
So it looks like he won a fight, but he probably lost a little bit of the fight too.
yeah.
But look at
that's how he lost.
So I'm looking at the monkey here. He looks like he doesn't really move. His head probably just articulates maybe back and forth. But when we look at the boar, I'm going to say he has almost the exact same articulation as Timber.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Who said that about
Matthew's laughing comb over?
I know.
We did
Liquid
not say
Identity.
comb over.
Liquid Identity. He's surprised they didn't show off the head tattoo more. I think in one pick they did. If I don't know if Punk has it here, but
for what?
One of the pictures of Nagahide, it shows more of his head tattoo back here. No, I don't think, maybe you might not have it. There it is.
Oh, hold on. Let me find that picture over here, and then I can bring that up.
I can't tell what it is, but that's crazy.
Like I said, we are we were doing this all. I was trying to get all of this set here.
In like 20 minutes.
All right, so you know what? All right, I need to not.
Yes, Russell Lemieux, I agree. The boots he's wearing with so many figs have those. Yuck. I try to swap those damn things out every chance I get. I swap bazookas and I swapped gung hos. Go ahead. Ooh, it's a snake, right?
A snake that wraps around his ear. And now
that is cool shit, dude.
And look at the scars. They actually look like they're. It looks like they're actually
raised.
Yeah,
they're raised. So, okay, Hasbro, I see what you're messing with now.
Wow,
that's pretty gnarly right there for Hasbro. Good, that's good. I know everybody's saying they're going crazy on tattoos. They are, but you expect the bikers.
Well, you know what? In this day and age, everyone has a fucking tattoo, but me.
Yeah, the bikers should have tattoos. Maybe not in some place. I don't know. They could be in different places, but the head tattoo on Nagahide rocks. That's pretty dope. Okay.
But look at the detail on his vest.
Oh man, yeah, it's got to be I don't know, maybe a cheetah pelt or something. I'm just guessing.
You got the teeth going around here. I don't know.
The teeth. I don't know, Todd. See, he might have a tramp stamp. Let's look. I could put one under for you.
All right.
Custom paint. Yeah, hook it up. I've got to take those damn boots off.
So
A good choice for boots. I put
picture.
Who is it? Blue Marvel from Marvel Legends. His boots are awesome for this. For like high.
Yeah, so this looks. I think this figure looks really good, and I have no connection to Nagahide. Although I did see him at Sergeant Red's. He's like $45 complete, I believe. It was real close to like. Can I see that?
Give me all the dreadnoughts, baby. That's
even the monkey has a tattoo.
JLS, you're crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot Kraven the Hunter was having a movie.
I think we forgot everything that Sony's doing.
What?
This looks way better than the new Kraven the Hunter movie. Oh my
Spaded
God.
one McDysentery.
All right.
I just want to say that. Stupid Johnny Nagahide.
Oh, that's right. We went back. I'm like, why are we so like? All right.
We went back.
I forgot that I went back. All right. Here comes the Night Viper.
No.
What? No.
Not a Night Viper.
What else is he?
Night Creeper.
Night Creeper, sorry.
Yeah.
This is one that I just got on the way back from Florida last summer. So I never had this. It was after my time. I know they gave them both heads for the Creeper 1 and Creeper 2. Though they're completely different bodies, but you can't, again, you can't really be mad that they're saying, hey, you know what, here you go. Now you can have 2. Basically, all they're saying is you need to buy 2. Which we all know, right?
There's Jeremy. Jeremy's in.
And here's Jeremy Kimberly. Thank you for all these pictures. They are coming in handy right now. Although I was really busting my ass to get out to get going as close to 9:30 as possible. Andrew Davis. Nagahide is not that big. He was cut up like Big Boa, and his original Warthog was yellow.
That's true. I think that's true.
Yeah, but again, not everything's gonna be the exact same.
Not everything's gonna be one for one. We know.
But you know, and they talk about that. They say this is classified.
Yeah,
that's classified. What the retro cards will be for. So, yeah, again, don't expect the exact same. If that's what you want,
yeah. Even someone like me is a diehard. I want Duke looking like my old Duke. I want this, but I like the. I like the classified look. Classify it up. I'm not mad at the Joe Pro. Everybody hates the damn Joe Pro. I don't care. It's our communicator. So
no, it's a fucking communicator. And G.I. Joe's always had some sort of sci-fi aspect to it. Hence the name sci-fi.
That ain't bad.
That guy was neon green. Do you really want him going into battle with you?
And silver.
I personally like the more realistic approach to the animals. It makes me reusable with other stuff as animal. And you know what?
Sure.
Emily talked about that too. She talked about how, like, hey, this, you look at Junkyard, it can be used in other lines. So when it goes on clearance, you can pick it up and use it for Marvel Legends or something else. But I don't know why everyone has a problem with the Joe Pro. I really don't. So anyway, here's a Night Creeper. It's a ninja. Matthew, this is your time that you say ninjas aren't even real.
It's a ninja. Only a ninja can.
And there is definitely some reuse in this one.
Ooh, that's the head sculpt I like.
Yeah, they kept it pretty damn classic. For someone who just got figure like last year, and so when I looked at them, and I look at figures so much closer now after doing reviews, you start realizing how many things you missed on the O-ring. And you were just talking about it being a gridiron, like how much detail is in those original O-ring figures.
It's insane. I'm like, wow. And then one big old thing of the original O-ring, they just now that we're growing up, they just look so small to me. You know,
I'm gonna
they're
guess Johnny doesn't
so
like the
detailed.
GoPro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Johnny slices off that shit. I sliced one off and used it on my Law and Order for his badge.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with it. I mean,
Repurposed it.
and I'm glad
Woody
they've kept it, but it
Woody
looks like
triple
they're
two.
starting to away with it.
Yeah, he's ordering 10. Woody, you get those 10 night creepers. That's gonna be a badass display. Hell yeah.
So this photo is just awesome. The fire going on down there.
That's clean. Shooting the galaxy.
Yeah, and I think he was in the Full Forces. I think he was in the Full Forces stream earlier today because when I was listening to it while taking a shower after working out, yeah, that's the type of stuff I do. He was like, "Yeah, I know you can get in trouble, so bounce out." He was telling someone, so someone with the company, he was saying, you can bounce out or not say anything, but I do think this looks really good. I think the colors look really good. It looks way better than the Red Ninja. I hate that Red Ninja. I just think that if you take the Red Ninja and then you take the Marvel Legends Hand Ninja and use the same red Pantone and you pop the Hand Ninja on it, it looks 10 times better.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what'd you say? I put the never mind. I use the swoosh head on those Red Ninjas and look way better.
Yeah, the swoosh head is very similar to the red Hand Ninja. But the Hand Ninja, the first Hand Ninja for Marvel Legends, it's the same red Pantone. So it fits perfect. Also, 95 people watching right now. Hit that like button, please. It's showing we have 52 likes. God, we're close to 100. If we hit 100 and it's not on my show, then I know Tony is the magic.
Whatever, no. Jay Astro, thank you so much.
He's the magic Mexican to get 100.
The magic is the whitest Mexican you ever seen. Oh shit.
The Hand Ninja head and the Red Ninja body is good. Exactly.
Yeah.
But what's funny is if you take the Red Ninja and you put on the Hand Ninja, it looks stupid because the head is like the head is shaped different and it's supposed to have the collar.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no. The Swoosh Ninja's head fits really good in the hood of the.
But the other thing that I did was they came out with the black hand.
God dang it!
They came out with the black Hand Ninja outfit, and I took the Snake Eyes head from the color changing Zartan, and I put it on there to make a. I can't get it.
Well, you can see it's just a Swoosh Ninja.
Well, hold on, I want to say
inside.
Did you have to paint it?
No.
Okay. I don't have a red Swoosh Ninja.
That's the red Swoosh Ninja's head in the hood.
I'm just here for your awesome Vision Streetwear logo. Well, thank you. That was my idea, but my daughter, she gets all the credit by getting it done. And if you like it, you can go down and you can order that T-shirt or a sweatshirt or on a sticker or on a mug.
Just shill that.
I'm just shilling the fuck out of it right now.
Yeah, but that looks way better. I only have 2 of these guys.
It does. The body's awesome.
Yeah.
So, again, me saying that it's a shitty figure, no. The head just doesn't fit right. But the Hand Ninja, which was the Hand Ninja is awesome. And just in general, I think the Hand Ninja is good.
Yeah, the Hand Ninja is cool as shit. Yeah.
But when you put that head on there, but then you're like, I have this cool ninja body. But like I said, the black ones, I ordered one and I put that I put the Snake Eyes head from color changing Zartan, and now I have a ninja Snake Eyes, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And he's battling in the dojo, which is Lincoln Logs, which do work really well. But let me tell you something. When you think Lincoln Logs, you have a lot of Lincoln Logs, you don't. I'm like, I have so many Lincoln Logs, I can do so much. And I'm like, man, I ran out of Lincoln Logs fast. Red Ninja is better.
Okay, Red Ninja's the Chaz. You talking about the G.I. Joe Cobra Ninja?
Yeah, I think this looks better than the Red Ninja. I don't like these swords.
Oh
I
yeah!
think the
Oh
swords
hell
are
yeah!
stupid.
The swords
But
is freaking gnarly, but that's what they had. So
but you look at this. I love the way that everything can store on his person there.
yeah, the crossbow, all that.
Hopefully, it stays on better than like. I
That's
hope it stays
yeah.
on better than what's his face Beachhead's crossbow, which would fall off super easy. And
I just glued that shit in.
I use sticky tack because
Yeah.
Chaz says he thinks the Red Ninja is better.
Yes.
I like the Red Ninja body. Again, I do not. I hate the head.
The Red Ninja body, it's just Snake Eyes. It's all it is. It's Snake Eyes. Version 1.
It is, but there's more on it. Like there's more.
Well,
to
yeah,
it.
he's got the shoulder piece. He's got the belt. He's got the loin cloth. Yeah, it's
All right, so in Profit, here's the thing: the Blue Ninja looks better than the Red Ninja for some reason.
They do.
And the head works better with it.
Yeah,
like that head just works better on the Blue Ninja than on the Red Ninja. So, all
That's
right,
Johnny. O2 Snake Eyes figure was caca.
You guys are so full of it.
I don't like that. I don't like that new that. Let me show you mine. I'll show you my custom. You've seen it.
I didn't say you didn't do a good one. I'm just saying you guys are full of it, saying that it's caca. You're full of it using that word to begin with.
Trash.
You're not a 4-year-old kid.
Caca.
But I love shooting the Galaxy's pictures here. It looks absolutely amazing. And this looks like a new mold. This looks like a new body. Is there anything that you can tell that it looks like it's been
maybe Storm Shadow from the waist to the boot? I see that. I see that line. You see that line in his right thigh?
Right. Yeah, right there.
I think the fabric line. I think.
Yeah. Stormy. So the boot, the boot is obviously different.
Yes, new.
His body looks different.
Body looks kind of new. I can't see under all the. Yeah, the body's different. It's
Snake Eye or Storm Shadow's like for sure because I can see that line what you're talking about.
Yeah, this pops out to me. Johnny probably seen it too. What a fail, Johnny.
Yeah, you guys and your overthinking everything.
It's going to go in my display. It's going to be right.
What
you say, Spanish, Lawrence Caca?
Believe me, I speak English, all right?
You speak English? Ooh, let me see, Prophet. Which one do you think has Outback arms?
Outback's arms.
Definitely not this Night Creeper, because Outback's arms are yoked.
Yeah, the legs are, but like I said, you got different boots on it, so
different boots.
I don't have a
different
problem.
Torso, probably. It looks like different arms.
So this is not the first time that I'm seeing. Well, I mean, I see it in already, but so when I'm looking at this packaging, it looks super skinny. So the Deluxe looks like it's kind of compact. This it looks like something like those shampoo bottles, the shampoo bottle figures. Those big 10-inch figures. I think they're 8-inch figures.
Those big ass toys for little kids.
Yeah, that's what this looks like it's supposed to be. They packed everything together, and maybe this is Hasbro going, all right, we're going to give you the window back, guys, but we need to reduce as much plastic as possible. And I'm fine with that. But it's also deceiving here. Like you still could have put artwork on this. The artwork was so good. They had plastic-free packaging down perfect. Shane, you've never heard. Believe me, that is not mine. I forget who said that. I've heard other people say that. I did not come up with it, or else, believe me, I would be running with it. But the moment I heard someone say it, I'm like, oh my god, it does look like a fucking. It looks like one. They are being
They're being
considerate
considerate.
for inbox collectors and shelf space with the new box design. Yeah, I don't think. Honest. I don't think Hasbro gives two shits.
Now they don't. They change so many damn times.
Yeah, they were just mad that people stopped buying two of. And looking at this,
yeah, if there's a way to be cheaper.
It almost looks like there's not plastic on the outside, but there has to be because all that stuff would be stolen. Of course, you wouldn't be able to get them out without hearing the crackling all over the damn Target, Walmart.
All that ASMR from the crackle box.
I wish they would.
Try to open one real quiet. You can't.
Oh yeah. There's. So here's everything that he comes with, and this is from Angry Collectors. Now, Chaz had tagged him, and so this is the story. So Chaz had tagged him, and I wanted to see who he was. So when I clicked it, it took me somewhere, and it flipped my Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, it took me to my old one. Why? And then now I could access it, and it told me how I had a dispute thrown up against me.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it took me there.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't gone there because I was scared to ever go there again because it would take me 15 minutes to get out of it to get. And I just said, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Like, fucking remove it. You're a piece of shit asshole, right? Mm-hmm. Jeremy Kimberlin says, I don't mind the new packaging. I mean, listen, I don't mind garbage it anyway because, I'm just opening it. I keep all mine. But so we do have the reuse of the hands. I think those are Snake Eyes hands, right? Because the Snake Eyes hands and the Storm Shadow hands are different.
Yes,
slightly. But I think those are Snake Eyes. Because Storm Shadow has bare hands.
Yes.
So those are gloved hands. So I believe that those are Snake Eyes hands. Obviously, the swords and the backpack are all new.
Yep.
So is that crossbow. And
yep.
Again, the crossbow is kind of corny, but it's his crossbow.
Yeah, it's a true crossbow.
It's his crossbow. So,
Woody, Arctic Commando hand.
I am back to buying two of each again. How many were you buying before, dude? Snake Eyes Arctic Commando hands.
Oh, you mean the green pants, green and black pants one, with the all white timber? Maybe. I thought they were the same, just painted different.
There's not an Arctic Commando.
No, I think he's talking about the one with the all white timber.
All right, hit that like
white
button.
timber, Snake Eyes, Liquid Identity. Confirm me. Thank you, buddy.
98 people watching right now. I can see it right here.
That's freaking awesome. You guys are awesome. Holy crap.
But hit that like button. Hit that like button and send some super chat so I can order these tomorrow.
Damn, no shame in this game. God.
Become a channel member and then you can hear me read angry comments. Someone will probably angry comments on me saying
that shit is
this
funny,
guy's
dude.
shilling for
That shit's funny.
But I think this figure looks good. And I have no connection to him whatsoever. So I'm really happy with what they're showing here. And then we'll finally get to actually see it in person. Well, not in person, but I guess on film in the actual plastic. So,
yeah.
All right. Torch.
Here we go. Oh, super chat, Wraith Mace.
Dude, Wraith, you are the best. Boom, super chat for class. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're awesome.
You're going to be getting, when you go live, dude, you are going to be getting a huge. God, I
pump
need to
you
come
up, baby. We're going to pump you up.
Yeah, I need to come up with a term. You're going to get a huge bullying the chat. Bullying the chat for subs.
That's what I said. That's my
bullying for subs.
That term.
Tony was so happy. He's like, you're bullying the chat. You're like, come on, motherfuckers. I know there's 5 of you that have not gone over there yet.
And the people did it. Awesome people. They did it for me. They did it for Ryan. you guys are incredible. Thank you
like
so
I
much.
said,
That's
I'm not
awesome.
going to ask anyone to go to someone's channel and subscribe if I don't think they're going to give content that people are going to enjoy.
Like Ryan said, it's called getting punked for subs.
Yeah, but I love Tony's you bullied the chat.
You bullied the chat for subs. They're so awesome.
Marv says, yeah, I hope they show the actual Techno Viper with SMS. Yeah, that's what we were talking about at the beginning.
They so will, I bet you.
They have to. There was rumors that it's already hit shores. So the fact that it hasn't even gone up for pre-order, and they showed it right after. Did they show it at San Diego Comic-Con or right after?
Man, I don't remember. I'm horrible.
We could see the Techno Viper in orange. So,
Torch, baby.
K Dog Broadcasting.
Hey dog, Hey dog.
I forgot about that whole punk series.
Oh yeah, it was crazy when he punked the Rock. The Rock got really pissed off.
But the vamp's already gone up. The vamp's already gone up. I mean,
yeah.
The vamp is. I mean, it's rumored that that's also hit shores too.
Oh man, so, I'm thinking. That thing looks great. Clutch looks great too. I like it.
Yeah. We'll know more tomorrow, hopefully. Anyway, on to Torch. Lemmy from Motorhead here. Kind of looks like my Uncle Carrie. Torch was always my favorite Dreadnought.
Yeah.
So I am happy as hell I'm happy to see that they're doing him. Now we got the 3 original Dreadnoughts. Monkey Wrench is my second favorite, so hopefully we'll be getting Monkey Wrench soon.
Jazz with the super chat. Thank you, Jazz.
I hopefully they'll give him more than just a trident. A gun trident.
Oh, Monkey Wrench.
I am buying 1/5 share of your Night Creeper.
$4.99.
Thank you very much. And as you guys know, I will be pre-ordering tomorrow from multiple places. And you can believe that I will have links as soon as I have them. So
man,
thank both of you for the super chats, and thank you everyone that's tuned in. 97 people here on an impromptu Wednesday.
That's so awesome. I love Torch too, because he's the most biker of them all. You know what I mean? He's got the cut, got the chains, his collar.
Yeah. And again,
dude, that is so cool. That's
cool. So the only thing that does bother me, and I probably would not have noticed had I not seen someone else mention it.
I got one gripe.
They spelled the Knox wrong. Yeah.
And he's gonna say something about that. Lenny is.
I hope he does. I hope there's a specific reason for it. Because so far, whether you realize it or not, there is almost a reason for everything that they've done, even if you don't think so. What is it? 80s Toy Boy says Canada's getting Metalhead right now.
Yeah.
So is Australia.
Doesn't Shark Eyes have him already?
Yeah, but he's in
Australia.
100 people. Look, I got 100 viewers. Tony, you can see it, right?
No, I can't see it. Hold on.
You can't? Well, you suck.
I can see it now.
Actually, says 102 here. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Record on not a Monday.
Impromptu, baby.
So hit that like button if you haven't.
Yes, there's like 20. 28 people need to hit it. That's a badass shot too.
The decided to show up.
Oi, mate.
Still trying to figure out what you got cut on your hair. It's like,
damn, look at this kid.
Keeping it short and sharp, fellas. Keeping it short and sharp.
Back in the days. God dang it. I'm hating.
I'm holding on for dear life, man. Like, I've still got, it all good up here.
Helmet forward.
What's happening? Right. Mexican?
What?
You with 2 Mexicans. Well, one.
Well, you're the magic Mexican. This is just the punch.
He's a white Mexican for us all.
Oh, the white Mexican, mate. I'm the white.
I got 2 things. One, I am also Team Joe Pro. I just want to say for the record. And two,
I don't mind him.
the hand ninja. Sorry, the red ninja sucks ass. I'm right there with you, Lawrence. Garbage.
Again, I like the blue ninja, and I think the blue ninja face works, but the red ninja does not. But when you put that Marvel Legends head on it, it is like as a new figure, and you're like, that looks perfect. But then I'm stuck with a stupid head and a body
that head is garbage. It looks terrible.
But it looks good on the blue ninja.
I can't even remember the head.
It looks better on the blue ninjas. I agree.
And I think it's just the color.
I had these Spoosh ninja heads in there so long, I can't remember the real head.
It's hard to. It almost looks like a robot.
Yeah, it does.
But again, the blue ninja doesn't. Again, it's total trickery. But anyway, back to Torch here.
Nice. So, wait, before we continue, who have I missed so far? Which figures?
Nagahide, and we'll go back.
No, it's
Nagahide and Night Creeper. Nagahide and Night Creeper.
We'll get through these, and then we can chat about chat about the other ones. I think Torch is awesome. Yeah, I mean, just looking at the back, I'm glad they gave him 2 pistols.
That's nice.
Agreed. I know we usually complain if they don't have, let's say, a rifle, but I think the 2 pistols really work well with the flamethrower.
He's supposed to have 1 pistol and then a spiked knuckle trench knife on the other thigh, but I got no complaints, dude. I mean, it's cool, except for one, and you know what it is, and I haven't mentioned it yet, but I wonder how cool it would be if the chat can guess my pet peeve or my gripe about Torch. The only one I have.
Is it staring right at us now?
No.
Okay.
It's only because he's turned around. You can't see.
I'm going to guess. Is the boots?
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Chaz says putting the hand ninja head on the red ninja is like putting dog shit on your taco.
Yes, down south 7-7 got it too.
Darren.
No, Shane. The glasses don't come off. That's true, but it doesn't.
But you know what?
That'd be cool. I hate the boots.
You know what? Listen,
Jeremy knows.
As all those glasses have been, I'm fine with them just molding it on.
That's fine. I don't care. Yeah.
Well, the other thing is, the tooling for him was done well before Buzzer and Ripper. So
yeah,
that's the decision they made at the time. So it makes sense. You know what I mean?
I hate the boots. He does not need Mindbender boots. God dang it.
No, he doesn't.
Well, what does the original one look like?
The original one, he looked like he had gray motocross boots on.
Okay, I have to look.
All the back were like louvered. They were all like ridges. I was like, this is so cool.
The only thing I can think of with those boots is that they're trying to give it like a flame retardant, maybe aesthetic. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch.
It does, right, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I think they look pretty
I'm gonna cut him.
I know you are. And you can do whatever you want. And you can enjoy that.
I'm gonna cut the Rick James boots he's got, Mindbender. They only look good on Mindbender.
Rick James boots.
Chaz says Torch So Chaz says Torch spent the night making love to Mindbender and grabbed the home shoes when he left.
He got all that booty.
So what are your thoughts on this?
It's getting loose.
So what are your thoughts on this, Shark?
In more ways than one.
Sorry, what was that, Lawrence?
What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, like, I like it. Obviously, like, I love the Dreadnought, so you can't have 2 without this guy. So he's obviously big
triple
tick.
threat.
Yeah, you got to have him.
You gotta have him.
To be honest, I haven't had a really like close microscopic look at all the images today because I was at work. But
me neither.
I was like, had a quick glance. But man, you know, he's.
You're right back. I'll be right back.
Is the original, and you know, giving him things like the flame effect for the thrower is sick. Like.
Yeah, and I'm going to discuss that when we get to the end. Quickly
Okay.
here, G. Zambrano. Listen, the channel members know this, but I'm going to read this just like I read the angry comments towards me. And this is towards you, Chaz. You can't tell me what to put on my tacos. Yes, when I read angry comments, if it's in capitals, you better believe I'm yelling. Because
This
it's
begs the
angry.
question. This begs the question, fellas. What is your favorite taco?
Just a regular old taco.
Good question.
I'm going to set this off with mine. It's El Pastor. Boom.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a classic, bro. It's a classic.
I like that. I like carne asada, and I like now I'm liking shrimp.
Oh, shrimp.
They making shrimp tacos over here, and they're real good. Oh my god.
That would be good.
So
Hey, Johnny said it best. Pink tacos.
I was waiting for someone to drop that.
it looks like Ryan's getting out of
Good
here.
night, Dreadnought. Love you, brother.
And Woody, I found out that you really love your wife last night when you said that's why you didn't check out Wood Bunny.
Woody,
Man, I still don't know what Wood Bunny is, man. I missed the boat on that one.
compete with the wife's tacos.
It's just that, dude. Wood Bunny.
Al
Just
Pastor.
look her up. Just
Yep.
Wood Bunny with one N and an I.
Yep.
Don't do it with
Over
your
my
wife,
head.
Ron. Don't do it with your wife. I really like the flame effects. And you know we're going to get more flame effects.
Definitely.
Hopefully they don't sag.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear. Now we really don't have that issue with the blast effects for scrap iron and for the bazookas, but those are also really thick. This is not nearly as thick as that, so
I don't think these ones are going to sag.
we're going to talk about that later because
Okay.
I had it all queued up, but I didn't realize
He's got it. Look at that. Look at Torch Flame on, baby.
Yeah, it's nice.
So
What I hope though, is when they get around to doing like blowtorch, they don't recycle the flame effect. I'd like to see something different.
What do you mean?
Like if they do like a blowtorch figure eventually.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
getting the same flame effect.
Different flames. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting the exact same.
Maybe.
No, I mean they'll make it crazier because he's total. That's all.
It'll be more red or more yellow and red, but it's going to be the exact same one. The same with all the bazooka effects. They use it for scrap iron. They use it for the snow serpent.
I see him reusing them, or I see him maybe doing wilder flame effects for the torch. Maybe that's
So
just me being optimistic.
I didn't fart. It's just hot as hell up here, so I'm just trying to get some air in the room because there's no AC in here.
Where's that fan at? That box fan.
Man, this house was built in the 1930s.
And Woody, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to mention. We finally have flame effects for the bat, but don't do that because what I'm saying is once Torch comes, you're going to get the exact same flame effects, so you'll have more. We'll probably start getting some bats, maybe the Iron Grenadier with the flame effect. So we're going to start getting flame effects. So don't buy extra torches for that. Just like everyone wanted to do that with scrap iron, but then all of a sudden, here comes another set with the blast effects.
Here's a novel idea, Lawrence. Wouldn't an accessory pack with some flame effects and other effects be a great idea?
Yes.
Bring it on.
Again,
Lenny, if you're watching, take note.
Maybe he might be watching because now that I have my original Instagram back, he actually may have seen this, though he doesn't watch stuff. I know that.
Did you just on that? Did you have to
just appeared? So what happened was I just told
what happened was
when Chaz posted where these shots came from, I clicked on the guy and all of a sudden it took me to a different page, and I saw him. Oh my god! And I wasn't leaving my page, but it said you had this copyright, which I already knew, but now I could actually access my account. And it said, do you want to dispute it? And I'm like, no, I don't even want to deal with that asshole. You know, I hope his fucking island gets nuked.
He dies in a fire.
But he also put a copyright against another picture, which was Ron Burgundy, saying that escalated quickly because I had his name on it.
Stupid dude.
Why
So
is this
so just so you know, if any of you are like still like following Viper Island, that's the type of shit he does. That's the type of shitty person he is. Just so you know.
Douche nozzle. Giant, great douche nozzle.
Douche nozzle.
Nozzle's too good for him, man.
Yeah, true. That's kind
Okay,
that's kind of useful, I guess.
He's a fucking enema, is what he is.
Yeah. He's the enema bucket. That's what he is.
He's the fucking bucket. I like that. Oh man, Enema Bucket Island is what he is.
Bucket.
Enema Island, right there.
Enema Island.
His island is the bucket.
Hey, look what Identity got it right. Let's drink every time Punk mentions Viper Island.
Listen. When it happens,
We'd be the only ones drinking because Punk's straight edge.
Yeah, it comes in spurts, but yeah.
Diaper Island. That's right, Matthew.
Yeah. So, but they came with that. Didn't the Snow Serpent also come with them?
I
thought the Snow Serpent also came with the.
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I think you can just use scrap irons with both of them, Bazooka and the Snow Serpent, right? Scrap irons, blast effects.
Yeah, it works with Bazooka's gun. Or I mean, Bazooka's bazooka, which also
Bazooka's
obviously works with the bazooka that comes with the Snow Serpent.
Look at Toyomic. I'm gonna say it. I said, "God damn!" I just looked up Wood Bunny.
And look, he only used one N.
Yeah, I use like a lot of A's. God damn!
I know you guys think like, listen, it has become a running
that
joke.
Was just really random, huh, Larry? When Wood Bunny popped up on your thing, when Wood Baby,
we were talking on the phone, and it was just that page of YouTube, and it said this person was live, and I could see what she was wearing.
Luckily, that happened because when I told my story, oh, that was embarrassing. I didn't care though.
So what's the tattoo that he's got?
Flames from his wrist.
Yeah, flames on his wrist.
Oh, okay. Yep, I can see it now.
He's got one on his upper arm as well, does he?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
So are those friendship bracelets from Ripper and Buzzer?
that was epic. Okay.
He's a Swiftie.
You just got the comment of the night right there. Yeah. Friendship it's got one of them's got Buzzer's name etched.
All right. Tony, has your daughter ever asked if you usually use friendship bracelets? Did you ever get?
No.
She never asked.
I think
I asked. She's like, "Did you guys have friendship bracelets?" I'm like, "Sure, we did." A little twine.
Oh, the twine one.
Yeah, little friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, we had black and white TVs. Yes, I know, Olivia, but we also had friendship bracelets too.
Fire team, no blast effects. Plastic Skulls. Do you know him? He says, "What's up, guys?"
So the way that it works, from what I understand, is they have the rights, and if someone knows, they can correct me. They don't have the rights to do Red Shadows because that was bought from Skeletron.
Right.
But they have the rights to do the mold, and they could call it something else.
Sure.
They can't call it Crimson Shadow because some company that doesn't copy off anyone already did Crimson Shadow. Nothing like Red Shadows though, because Crimson is nothing like Red.
No, not at all.
Motherfuck them.
They could do Magenta Shadows. It'd be stupid, but yeah, they own the rights to all that stuff, so technically they could. I don't know how the Robo Skull actually would, because the Robo Skull is way different than that. But Skeletron owns the rights to that. But
Yeah.
Hasbro, because they own Palitoy, has the rights to do that.
Oh, Hasbro owns Palitoy.
They purchased Palitoy, I believe, right?
Okay, so then Homeboy just got Action Force, right?
He owns the rights to Action Force.
Okay.
The name. He owns the right. He owns the name to Action
He went
Force.
and bought him. Okay.
But,
okay.
And when he bought the Steel Brigade, he can't make a figure that looks just like the Steel Brigade because that's still intellectual property.
Right.
That's why his looks so different than the original one. But Hasbro was stupid for not allowing. They're so stupid for letting any of their properties.
They were lucky they didn't get special.
They're holding on to Mask. They got a death grip on Mask, and they're just saving it.
Man, they ain't ever gonna do nothing with that.
I know. What's up, Ken?
We talked about that. So Ken says they purchased Palitoy through Tonka, who bought Kenner, who merged with Palitoy. So
okay.
So technically they can do it, but they probably have to name it something different. I'm almost positive because I believe that Skeletron owns the rights to Red Shadows now. So they must have bought that, or they have an agreement with them. But Ken would know better than I. Ken would know better than I would. So, all right.
All I know is I go straight to the source. If it ain't Palitoy, it ain't Action Force.
I mean,
boom.
There's that way to look at it, and he looks at it as it's an extension of the line, and it's that whole like it's that thing of like, do you look at Disney Star Wars as Star Wars? Because for me, since they killed it so bad, it's kind of like, well, if George Lucas doesn't say that it's right. But at the same time, they have Bob Reekin, who has said, like, I love the fact of what you're doing. And he was one of the main guys on it. So
I know you guys probably already spoke about this, but what do you think of the new box?
It looks cheap.
It does, doesn't it?
It looks
cheap,
like
and we want the artwork, and
yeah,
it looks like the shampoo bottle.
You know what I was thinking? Boxes like this should be saved for army builders because it looks like they're trying to save.
Yeah, you know what? That is dead on. It looks like something from Hasbro Pulse Army Builder.
Yeah, like the Shield agents.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like. It looks like they're trying to say, okay, do it, but save it for army builders. But all the Cobras, all the different factions of Cobra soldiers, infantry trooper, everything, or green shirts for Joe, whatever. Put it in this one. Make it cheaper for us.
It looks like?
I don't know.
It looks like cost cutting because there's hardly any graphic design to that box. You know what I mean?
Well, like Larry said, it looks like the boxes that you find for toys in Walgreens.
Yeah.
No, and we don't see the back of it. Hopefully, we're going to still get the nice image on the back.
Yeah.
But, you could have had the image on here. You could have had the image on here, and on the back, you have, the height of. I love having the height of the figure. I know people are like, oh, you can just measure it. I'm like, no, I think it's cool because you can compare them to other Joe figures and see exactly how tall they are. One's 6.2 inches, and one's 5.9. So I like that. This looks like those really cheap GI Joe. Were they 8 or 10 inch figures that you get at like Walgreens? Yeah, you get at the drugstore.
Shampoo bottles.
Yeah, they look like shampoo bottles.
Yeah, it's you're
I don't think these figures do, and frankly, I don't really care. I mean. But this was the complaint that people had with Masterverse, that they said the Masterverse, like as wonderful as the figures were, the packaging was so cheap, and a lot of people said, "I'm glad they did that because it makes it easier to throw it in the garbage."
I know
It's fair.
the old ones, the old packaging was good, like Chaz said. I like them. I mean, come on, man.
But
Whatever. But like I say, the freaking boxes are, to me, the boxes are going in the garbage.
And then the question is, how is the number going to be? How is the numbering going to be? So,
but I feel bad for the guys that. I mean, I still do. I mean, I shouldn't, but the guys who are MIB, mint and whatever will keep the number thing. I mean,
yeah, there's
so
no
bad for
symmetry.
them.
There's no symmetry across the line in terms of boxes.
yeah, Matthew makes a good point. If they were like Action Force and they had file cards and points, that it'd be different.
Absolutely,
file cards would have been great, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm not rehashing that on this stream.
No,
that's just the old meme talking. Yeah.
So let's be honest. Okay, we're gonna get to it. People are going to be pissed that blowtorch does not look like torches. All right.
I mean,
like you said earlier, Lawrence, like this is a reimagining. Like Classified is a reimagining. It's not a 1-for-1 of the Joe originals. Like, if you don't like it, then you're not really thinking straight, are you?
It's a classified blowtorch, and it looks like a real one, like in what's that? Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh man, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's like that blowtorch he had at the end.
Yep.
I love that freaking ending. Oh my god.
I love that film, man. It's such a good film.
But
Brad Pitt and the dog. He was telling the dog with hand gestures. Oh, I was so dope. Yeah.
Yep.
But the again, the flame effects, it's great if you have bats. It's great because we know we're gonna get more of them. So once blowtorch comes out, we're gonna get more. And anyone that has any type of anything like this, and I do hope when they do the
Woody Triple 2 is correct.
What's the new bat? The Iron Grenadier bat.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they give these with them, because I have a lot of bats that need some flame effects. And you're right. Like if they made an accessory pack, it'd be pretty nice.
Yeah. In the chat they're on one in the chat. That's correct. He had an acetylene torch.
This is the one
a true flamethrower. Yes.
This is the one that can slide through. It's close enough. Difference is that they made this one look like blowtorch's head instead of cutting
torch. Acetylene, yeah.
Yep.
Updating torch. But I mean, people were mad about Buzzer's chainsaw. Why doesn't he have a big giant gas can? I don't know.
People are mad about Ripper's non-half shirt.
Just go to Gridiron and that will fix that for you.
Do you know how I know you're gay?
You like Ripper's half shirt?
And before anyone gets mad, it's from the 40-year-old virgin, okay?
Great film.
Don't get mad at me and don't go saying, "Oh my God, Punk's homophobic." No,
I love that fucking movie, dude. I love it.
Good, man. It's like Step Brothers. It only gets better with time.
Yes. That freaking movie's so cool. Oh.
As Shane says, people are going to bitch no matter what. Yes.
Yeah, no matter what.
And I'm sorry, James Lucas. It is supposed to be "Damn it, Larry."
Damn it, James. Put a damn it in front of that. Put some respect on his name. And you can get a "Damn it, Larry" shirt down there below with my merch if you're so interested. Yeah.
I have no shame today. But again, I love the fact that they gave him, pistols. Not everyone is going to need a rifle that's, especially like a dreadnought. Like they don't really need, they're not all going to need rifles, but they definitely need a gun. Yes. So I'm glad they gave him something. And they didn't have to, because the original one only had the blowtorch. They didn't have to figure out something to go with it.
I love the ignition effect. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so you're looking at this stuff here. Right off the bat, you have 2 extra ones that you can use on your bats.
Mm.
Yeah. So you figure blowtorch will have the exact same thing when blowtorch comes out. I I know there's a Viper that has a blowtorch. All that stuff was after.
Oh, Adam, you're talking about the one that looks like it's just ignited.
Yeah, the bottom. Yeah.
The little one. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And what is
Only
this
Ripper
on the
needed a
side
gun.
right here?
Huh?
Right on the side.
What?
Of what?
So if you look, so you see all the, you see where all the accessories are. There's like I don't know if it's supposed to be the cord that's going to go to it. It's a little
Where?
gray mark right here on the side.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know if that's just was clipped or something got clipped off it though.
Yeah, because he's gonna have a cord. Yeah, he's gonna have a hose.
And those pistols are, I believe, from Roadblock.
Okay.
What?
Roadblock, the heavy duty Roadblock, or not heavy duty, Roadblock, the Amazon exclusive. I believe those are his pistols. It's a
the
pistol.
huge freaking Beretta he had, maybe.
Yeah, it's
That
a
was
big
like so
pistol.
oversized.
Mm.
Yes, so I'm wondering.
Like,
It's gonna be.
What is that? I just gave him a Desert Eagle and called it good.
Shane says only Ripper needed a gun. Well, they all need guns.
They all need guns, but only Ripper needed a rifle because he has that
Ripper
blade.
needed, and Ripper did need his because that one is very classic.
Yeah.
It's built off the laser rifle with the big sickle on the front.
Yeah.
It's not a bayonet; it's a big giant sickle.
Sure
Five
is.
holsters are new molds. I think they are too. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. The new molds that will just slide down like all the other ones.
Yeah, they're not. None of them are right, but they're cool for toys.
All right.
Strap.
Let's get
Oh,
to Jinx.
here we go.
I have not got to see any of Jinx because this was the one that I was scrambling to get to.
The Woman of the Year.
I
I've got
said
an opinion.
this is probably my favorite figure that I'd seen of the digital renders.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, there was just something about it that I just thought it was really good. It stood out. So,
I love Jinx,
I love
but
Jinx.
for some reason, this figure just doesn't do it for me.
Wow.
Yep.
Well.
I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is, but it seems a bit too. I think it's just too light on. I don't know. It's just.
Did you ever like the original Jinx 3 3/4?
Oh hell yeah, man! Yeah, like that was a great figure. Like, I don't know. It just
Does her being sleeveless not appeal to you?
I think that's
not-
going to bother a lot of people.
yeah, that doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's not enough. I know, obviously, staying true to the original, she didn't come with a lot of stuff, but I don't know if it's a bang for buck thing. I don't know if it's not the hair, like or the face or anything. It just doesn't move the needle that much for me, man.
See, I'm
into it. I could use more ninja weapons, but I think I like her. The face sculpt is freaking smoking. Go ahead with that tattoo. That's fine. I mean,
I think that's where I'm also thought like I've got a problem. Is a tattoo. I forgot about that.
what?
I don't know, man. Like, isn't she supposed to have like the Arashikage tattoo?
Well, I'm gonna give her one when I get a hold of those arms and those.
As
It
you
looks
should.
like those gauntlets can come off. I'll
Matthew,
give her one, but you're not gonna see it. You know.
Mm.
What? Pale Peony? What's that?
Did Jinx have Matthew? Did Jinx have the Arashikage? He would know.
I feel like
She
she
was
did.
totally covered. She was covered.
But I mean,
Like
in the comic book, she might.
Yes, she's a part of the
Yeah.
clan. She gets the tattoo.
Exactly.
But they may have never. But they may not have shown it. Is what I'm saying.
I don't think there's ever been a figure with it from memory.
No, there hasn't been a figure with
No.
it because
No.
she's covered.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all covered except for
But-
when they're in the comic
No.
and you can see their arms.
I hate her weapon. I hate this. It just
You hate
seems
that
too big.
big spear?
Yeah, and I don't know what it's called. I know Chris on the Full
It's not-
Force was talking about it today. He's like, I know we called it something, and it said, I know it's not because people already
It's
got
not
pissed
really
off.
a naginata.
Yeah,
Like,
people
This-
got
yeah,
pissed off.
Matthew, I'm waiting for Matthew's comment.
You know,
it's like a double bladed spear. It's like
Yeah,
I don't know what else
listen.
it's called.
just wait till you call a magazine a clip and you watch people fucking lose their fucking minds on your.
I
on
lose
your,
it. I fucking
It's happened to me as well, bro.
yeah.
know,
In the
people-
comics, she has a tattoo. Yeah, they all
Yeah, that's enough
all
talking.
the
But I just don't
They all
like
have
it. It just it looks too big. It reminds me of the who what's the company doing the 4-inch figures right now for G.I. Joe?
Higher.
Super
Hiya.
7. Hiya.
It has like the one big weapon like on all of them.
Yeah.
Like it just looks too big. Now maybe
The
when you see
original figure had 2 swords, right? Or am I tripping? In the backpack.
Jeremy, Nunchuck's claws will look good on her. Yeah, they will.
I think she had 2 swords on both sides.
Yep.
Yes,
All
she
right.
did. She had double swords on that big
Yeah.
ass red backpack. Yeah, or
Quick
black
Kick had-
backpack.
Quick Kick only had 1.
Right, and it was
Right.
sideways. It was in the
Yeah.
And Quick Kick was stupid anyway.
And she only comes with the 1 sword, right?
I thought she had 2 swords.
In this set?
Man, you know what? Oh, I don't
find out in
know.
a second. No, she
No,
only
she
had
got the
1.
1.
3D Joes. Here we go.
The original had 2. This one's got 1. I'm pretty sure.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Show me the image of the Jinx tattoo. Hold on, let me.
Maybe Matthew's right.
I'm so filthy.
Fucking
Maybe Matthew's right.
what?
What?
His last comment about the tattoo.
Oh, she never passed the tests before all the masters were killed. Ooh, that's deep cut. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't
deep
know.
cut. Thank you, Matthew.
Yeah, but she had Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow to learn from, so she can get it from them.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
Kamakura's got one. Like,
Yeah, Kamakura's got one, and so does,
how did that
so does
happen?
Nunchuck and King, and you know.
All right, so hold on
Who does
here.
Nunchuck
Let's
and King have all? I don't know. Zambrano. I mean, if we're being technical, it's not really a Naginata, but whatever.
so there's her
Semantics,
tattoo.
bro.
Cherry blossoms.
Still not on the
Yeah.
still not on the elbow. Someone's gonna flip out about it and say how their figures have it on their elbow, but
Just get some black. I mean, I don't know.
now, I was on board with not doing it on the elbow because there's a break. But if you have it
Yeah.
going from the shoulder onto the bicep and it's going to swivel, you're going to have a break. So you might as well put it on the, on the elbow too.
Sure.
Maybe she didn't want to get her elbows tattooed because it is extremely painful on that spot.
Shane is correct. She learned from the
Can
Black
confirm.
Master. It's real, and it's Storm Shadow's cousin.
But is that tattoo of anything or just?
It's just looks like Japanese, lotus blossoms or cherry blossoms.
Yeah, the cherry blossoms are the flowers. I can't make out what the rest of it is supposed to be, though. It looks like
Yeah,
some sort of
but,
tribal kind of thing.
I don't know, but she is a badass, and I think the sword is straight up from
Snake
the movie
Eyes?
Snake Eyes. The movie
Yeah.
Snake Eyes. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad. It's not a bad sword, but there's so
Those
much
wrist,
better out
those wrist wraps look good. The texture in those look
there. Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Wind, water, air, fire.
Normally I don't get that, but sorry.
I know.
Oh.
Punk Jeremy Facebook messaged you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
How do you know?
Because I'm reading the chat.
Oh, well, I just heard it go off, but I have no idea what. Okay.
While you look for that,
Hello.
while you look for that comment, Lawrence, can I just give a shout out to Down South? He sent me this. I got it yesterday.
Hold on.
What?
I didn't have a loose dusty. I've only got a boxed one. So
Okay.
he hooked the brother up, and I'm going to get rid of this and get the Gridiron Desert loadout, which comes with
Yeah, the real good
Look-
helmet.
looks so much better than that. But yeah,
I'm using
shout
them
out to
too.
Darren.
I'm gonna use them too. I got another one.
I wasn't wanting to spend $50 or $60 to get one of these here just to open it, and Darren, in his kind heart, said he had one he was sitting on that he didn't want, and he got that packed up for me and sent to the wilds of Australia. And it was cheaper than it would have been for me to buy it here. So thank you once again, man.
Very nice.
Hello, Travis.
Travis, your comments never make sense no matter what. You'll find it out in 33 minutes at what we think.
Hey, thanks, bro. Good to see you here in the chat.
Yes. Yes, down south 77. Uh-oh. Jeremy messaged
Tony,
me.
what do you reckon? What do you think of this gun that came with him?
Of that. It's trying to look like the FAMAS,
Original.
the FA.
Yeah,
It's
obviously.
doing an okay job of it, but with that forward handle grip looks kind of weird. So
It does a
I
little
just
bit, doesn't it?
gave him the Desert Tavor from Gridiron.
Oh, yeah.
That because they're both bullpups, the magazine behind the trigger.
Yeah.
The magazine is too weak. That's what I don't like. I was telling Tony yesterday. That's one of my problems is that it's too soft. So because of the plastic of an arm, it pushes against it. So it constantly gets.
I see.
Matter of fact, I lost that magazine. I still have the.
Did you?
Yeah, I lost that magazine. I still have the magazine.
That's right.
What?
Jeremy went to my freaking comic books, and that's awesome.
That bipod
Billy-
is great either.
Billy
What?
found out that Jinx has the tattoo.
Yeah, but that is the bipod is proper. That is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, but
it's
it's
how
very,
supposed to
very
be.
loose.
Because you know why?
I
Any of you follow
don't think mine was.
any of you follow Garan Thumb? I'm a big gun guy, so I follow Garan Thumb on YouTube, and he just did a review of Dusty's weapon.
Okay.
It's very
Can
cool.
you when we get done, can you send me a link to that? please?
The FAMAS.
FAMAS,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It was,
It's
I'll
the
tell you
French.
what.
It's French. Yeah.
So I was actually watching
Correct.
when Chad was on with Bartlett and they were doing Classified. He talked about how wonderful the gun is and said it really looks really good.
This hat sucks. Look at this.
I know. You got to put his bigger goggles on his
Glasses
head.
on. Yeah.
No, all
Well-
the figures like that, it's meant to put the small goggles on, and that holds the head on.
Yeah. You
Yes.
you can put them to the back.
I'm sorry,
right?
his smaller goggles. Yes.
Yeah, so you put them backwards, and then it fits over, and it actually holds it on.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it just looks. I don't know,
Now-
it looks a bit jokey.
Now, if you have this giant figure here,
Who is that?
Oh, that's the Age of Apocalypse Colossus.
yes, so this
Oh,
is a
man.
build a figure. Dusty's hat fits on here perfect, and it probably
Right.
sat up there for like 3 or 4 months, and it just looked so cool on him that I couldn't get rid of it. Like, I couldn't take it off for the longest time, but it fits perfect because it's so much bigger than everything else. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
all right, so let's
Tattoo is okay. It's not that bad. Jinx is awesome, and Billy did find out she had a tattoo.
yeah,
Chicago.
I'm pulling up
There you
right
go.
now.
Fucking
There you
beautiful.
go. Love it.
And she deserves it, and so does Billy, and so does the Blind Master. so does the Hard
Absolutely,
Master.
they do.
Ugh,
I like that view, that tri view. I like.
share screen.
Thank you, Matt O'Brien. Matt O'Brien in the house. Thank you, buddy. With the super chat.
I can't enlarge it because it's on Facebook here, but she
Oh,
does
okay.
have the tattoo.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, I see it. Matt O'Brien, happy Wednesday night, Jen. Good to see
Matt
everyone.
O'Brien joining in.
Good to
Happy Wednesday
Yeah.
night, gents. Good to see everyone, and just wanted to show some love. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. And
Bees Battlegrounds.
Bees Battleground
Howdy.
says, my apologies for missing the stream. The kid is not a fan of sleep. I'll join the replay crew. Hey, understandable. I know Tony, we've been there before, so no one's going to be mad when your kid decides that they're going to do what they want to do.
Hashtag priorities.
Yes.
Hyperdelic, what do you mean? Why do you know that? Let me know what you mean by the comment. I'm not sure. I'm lost.
Yeah.
I drink and I know things. That's my only answer to that.
All right. So,
and I'm old.
We've looked at the So that's the picture I was just showing. I think it looks pretty good.
Oh, Hyperdelic says Dusty's hat. Yeah. Somebody in the group said put his smaller goggles on backwards, and then his hat will fit on really nice and tight.
Same with Mutton Junkyard.
Same with Mutton Junkyard.
Mutton Junkyard is like that.
Hawk is like that.
Yeah, Hawk is like that. So
it sits too low to his eyes if you push it all the way on. Like
it's got to be at least eyebrow level or a little higher.
Like it should
look decent.
Yeah, but still a cool figure. And I'm happy to have him.
Did I show you this, Adam? Hold on. Don't drop, Spirit.
Okay. Don't change that dial. Oh yeah, man. Is that with the Gridiron helmet?
Gridiron loadout, and then I put their fabric. And it looks kind of whatever, but I was just messing with it. It looks kind of cheesy, but I like.
Hang on, wait. Did you put the fabric on the back of the helmet, or is that come like that?
I put it on the back.
Nice. How did you used to just glue that on, or what?
Yeah, I just glued it on, and I swapped. I used his face or his head sculpt to replace Lieutenant Falcon's nasty head.
Yeah,
and then I took the Tiger Force Dusty because he's got the cool, camo. He's got the better camo.
Nice
pattern on his face because it covers his eye. You know what I mean? And there's a Tavor instead of the FAMAS.
Yeah,
and I put the radio on it, and then here's
that looks good, man. Like it doesn't look cheesy at all. It looks better than the rubber bloody.
I mean,
one on here.
Right. Yeah, I had to. It looks
cloth goods, man. Like the original had the little cloth goods. Like,
yeah,
you got it pays for that little bit attention to detail. That looks dope.
Yeah.
When's your next video coming, Tony, on your channel?
I should drop it if it's not too late. I'll drop it later tonight or early tomorrow.
Nice.
I did it on. You missed this. I did it on the Night Viper.
Oh man, I couldn't miss that when it first jumped on Insta. Like that thing stood out like balls.
I showed it on the chat. I showed it earlier, but yeah, you'll see it. I'll tell you what I used to make the guy, and then I'll tell you how to put it on and what goes where. It's just crazy because I'm like, whoa, Mark, this is 17 pieces of goodies that go with him, dude. And it is $44.99, but I'm like, he rocked that one, and that he let me make the custom. So
yeah, man, that's
hey, brother. Yeah,
killed it, bro. You killed it.
You'll see it. The video's already done. I just got to do intro, outro, and then pictures.
Nice.
Oh, Jinx.
All right, so
thank you, Jeremy.
I have to say I like this set much better than the cage fighting. Although I like the fact that it's something different with the cage fighting for the last figures that they showed.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But some of them didn't work.
Yeah.
Some of them just didn't work for the cage fighting because it was kind of like
why is the Techno Viper there?
Yeah, like I mean, you had quick kick and you had big bow up. Makes perfect sense, but but I'm sure they were just doing, that's what they had set up, so I like this setup, and I think we've all seen it. Like this stage here is huge. Like, I mean, I think we all want this in our house.
I was just about to say, imagine how much fun that would be for like Shooting the Galaxy to be setting this up and to be playing around with this, man. Like,
he's living my dream, freaking
yeah, bro.
But he's the photographer, but he gets to play like this.
I believe the Toy Enhancer has this.
Oh yeah, I need to get some stream sets. Yeah, Mark from Gridiron Studios is good people. I love supporting him in the family business. Need to go check out the new shop. Yes, Matt, and we need to go grab a drink, brother. You need to hit me up on IG so I can get the, your number and let's hang out. Let's go to Gridiron.
I'm telling you right now, Tony.
Father of Uncannons.
The next time I come to the States, which will probably be for Joe Fest, not this year, but hopefully next year, maybe, I'm going to go to Arizona just to go to the Gridiron shop and to see you, of course. But yeah.
Hit me up when you do. It's going to be a blast. Ask Travis.
No question.
We had fun. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This community is freaking awesome.
Yeah, man.
Toxic as it is.
There are some really good people, and then there are some.
And there are some wackadoos.
And then there are people
wackadoos. That's a good.
There are some nice people, and there is Johnny Reno.
This community of people don't seem to know how to use Google. That's all I know.
Oh God. Let's go, Matt.
So here's the crap. The packaging now just looks very generic. Like,
yep.
Even going back to the first stuff and then going into the plastic free, everything was very unique. Now I just look at this and it's just very
It's very
it's also very congested. Everything is like
yeah.
It's very edamame.
So maybe when we see the sides of it, because I don't think there's been any shots of the sides and the back, maybe we'll feel differently. But looking at the front of it, you're just like, eh. But
it's like whatever. Now I got to really look for them if they're going to be on the pegs like this. They're not going to catch my eye. I got to be like, I'm looking for the blue.
They're still in the same spot. Like,
I hope so. I ain't got shit over there except retro freaking Lady J.
Oh, Walmart. Okay. Target, they're in the same spot. Walmart, you never.
Okay. That's true. Look at that face sculpt. That is Kim Arashikage, baby. Looking good.
Yeah, I like everything. You do have a couple extra fists. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the staff or whatever it is. Whatever it's called. Hopefully it's not super soft and doesn't bend, because that would be really aggravating.
Remember what was cool in the cartoon? She broke it when she was facing off against somebody, and she was using two sticks. Yeah, she broke it. And it's in the movie. The movie, she broke the staff, and she was twiddling. She was doing like Nightwing.
Oh, I remember.
She was killing it. Yeah.
But all right, so one more figure.
One more.
The Samuel L. Jackson.
Man of the hour, baby. Let's give it up.
Mace fucking Windu. Nick Fury.
I guess we gotta take a
Die Hard. Zeus from Die Hard.
I'm gonna mention VI.
And me calling out that asshole is what made me lose a fucking Instagram for like 2 months, because oddly enough, I still don't see Mace Windu in this, but maybe you guys do.
No, he's an idiot. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's
right. I think this figure is awesome. I don't know what it is about Doc. He is so plain. There's nothing that should stand out, but man, oh man, he just looks awesome.
It looks great, man. They're ready. When they're hurt, they're waiting for Doc to get up over there. Yep.
The loadout's amazing.
And all he is, he's what do you call it? He's a Lieutenant Falcon, torso and arms, shoulders too, and shipwreck from the waist down.
So can I say something about you Gridiron people? And listen, I like Gridiron stuff.
As long as it's nice.
No, listen, I think some of you guys are so enamored with Gridiron that sometimes you stop to actually notice the detail that's being put into the classified stuff.
That's a fair point. That is a very fair point.
And again, listen. You can see I'm buying Gridiron stuff, right? I do reviews on it. I think they do wonderful stuff, but I think you look at this here, and it's like there's so much wonderful stuff on that.
Yep.
That to just instantly want to throw on Gridiron, and hey,
I agree.
It's your thing. But
this one I agree. He can be left alone and be perfect.
But
absolutely.
But even going back to like Low Light's gun, right? I know Gridiron makes a better looking gun, but just like when I had to kind of pull teeth, like, but this is a good looking gun. Do you not agree? And you're like, oh yeah, it's not a bad looking gun at all. So I just think that sometimes when people are so enamored just to get the Gridiron, I'm going to throw this on here. And again, I have no problem with it because I'm the person that says, hey, listen, I don't want the exact same figure that I had in 83, 84, 85. But I think sometimes people don't stop to just see what their designers are actually doing. Because their loadouts are not the same. If you go to Valiverse, all those plate carriers are almost all the same. Just some of them have different pouches, and they're nice. They're nice plate carriers, but so many of them are just the exact same.
The way I see Gridiron for me personally is I use it to flesh out figures that I want to be aesthetically pleasing or closer to like something in the comics or something like that. And where sometimes I feel like the classified figures fall short. But I'm not substituting everything. Like in this, Doc's a perfect example. I wouldn't touch him. Like the only thing I would probably like to add to him from Gridiron would be the IV bags, the drips.
Yeah.
And there's something else in that set as well. I can't remember.
They've got the IV bag. They've got the blood bag. They've got the trauma shears. They've got the cot.
Yes.
They've got all that. But what's up with Zen Garden? Whatever Garden in the chat, he's like, "Can you guys learn to speak fucking English?" What the fuck you talking about, dude?
I'm Australian, mate. I speak Aussie
right now. Z3N G4R. It looks like you got 2 license plates as fucking name. What's your problem, dude? Can you guys learn to speak fucking English? Who you talking to, bro? I saw your comment. I don't know what that means, but English, do you speak it? What the fuck do you think I'm talking right now?
All right. Matthew, you still there?
Yeah, Zen, you can get the fuck out of here if you don't like it.
All right, Tony, calm down. I don't know if you're coming in to be funny or what, or if you're a fucking troll, but if you are, you're gone. Like, it's that simple, dude. Anyway, we don't let people fucking
bullshit
derail shit. Anyway,
don't think I don't see you. Yeah.
So I think for something like this is perfect for Gridiron they have their own loadout for it, right? But I think this is also perfect for Gridiron to make a separate loadout.
Absolutely.
Just accompany everything, like you were saying, the blood bags, and all those kits and everything like that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. He looks great the way he is. That plate carrier, that looks sweet. And in his
he
got his flare gun and his glasses, and he's even got the pill boxes, the pill bottles on the side of his helmet. It looks great.
Which the original had that too.
Yeah, exactly. And then the reuse they used is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's always been something about the color deco of Doc that just looks good. The tan and the brown, it just works well together. Look at that there, the straps on the legs and the webbing. It's a home run. And the glasses, I think the glasses set it off nicely too. Just that little pop of color, extra bright color.
I just hope the glasses aren't crappy. Hopefully they did something.
Shockwave appears to be dying.
What? Yeah, well, it doesn't mean he's dead.
Shockwave appears to be
dead. But maybe the shin guards got in his way, and that's the reason why I hate those shin guards. Oh my god. They obstruct. I don't even care how they look. They obstruct they obstruct the movement of the legs so bad. So
ooh, that's a. He's got the glasses off. He's got Shockwave on the litter. Poor
now,
Shockwave.
it doesn't mean Shockwave's dead.
No, it's not.
Poor Shockwave, man.
He got hurt, bro. No,
Zoran. I will say this. When I was listening
Turkish.
to the Full Force, he was being pretty funny about he said something about I guess that shield didn't really help that much.
Oh, yeah, he said that. Diagnostic 80. He said that.
If you look at this photo, there's actually no one on the other side of that stretcher. Doc is actually just flexing. He's just
wow. That would be so hard.
Well, okay. So Matt, we discussed this earlier. Tony and I were, there's so many bucks. They're going to use so many bucks as they grow. I mean, Marvel Legends is still using bucks from 10 years ago because they have them and they work for specific figures. So I agree. I wish they wouldn't, but at the same time, it's not a big deal to me. But they have different legs. I just want them to work properly. Bazooka's legs. I feel like the legs and the boots were not meant to go together, and that really fucking bothered me because they just don't seem to fit.
Oh, Bazooka. Oh, okay.
But you got the nice flare gun there, and maybe it's because he's a black character, but damn, those arms are fucking bulging with a. I know they're the same arms as
Lieutenant Falcon.
Yeah, but it's why bodybuilders tan. You can see all the shadows and everything.
Yeah,
all the cuts, all the feathers.
That's right.
Yeah, put Chuckle's wristwatch on him. He'll be good. That's how we keep time with the pulse anyway, if we don't have the machine. The second hand.
Yeah.
Doc's been eating his Wheaties.
Boy,
and he's pinless, right? Is his legs pin? Yeah, his legs are pinless too because it's shipwrecks.
Listen, he's not holding the stretcher. He's lifting the stretcher. It's not even
and the other end of the stretcher is in the ambo. He's all right. He's
no. All I'm saying, what I'm saying is his arms aren't extended. He has it lifted. Hold on, I need to show you my arms.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
You got to keep it close to the core. You got to keep it close to the core. Yeah.
Jeremy, I am with you on this. The Gung Ho Buck should be retired because it is so big, and
it's a good buck. It's a good buck, though.
It's just too big.
It's not too big.
It is.
Gung Ho and Roadblock are huge.
I know, but I mean, yeah. I'm sorry. I still think.
What do you think they'll use for
remember Heartbreak Ridge?
Absolutely.
Remember the Swede?
Sweet.
Freaking huge. Oh, that's a great pick.
Doc is a natty.
Yes, he is.
So he's all natural. He's not firing guns. He's not taking drugs. I'm my kind of guy.
So we got his nuts crushed. That's right. It sure did.
Are you guys excited for tomorrow? I really hope we see the SMS. I'm thinking it's going to be a really solid size with each of those missiles being the same size as a figure. I would say they're probably going to be. Well, the original missiles were much bigger than an O-ring figure.
Yeah.
So, it's. I'll be interested to see it.
Mm.
I mean,
What I'll be interested to see is an outpost defender. Give me that.
I agree, Marbs. They should have used the shipwreck pants on Chuckles. Yep.
but they were going for the Chuckles look of the 80s. And that's how he is.
Chuckles didn't have that. He didn't have tucked in boots.
No.
I
He
believe
had his jeans went all the way to his boot, all the way to his break. You know that. Pull out your Chuckles, Larry.
I don't have
Damn
Chuckles.
it, Larry.
I never had Chuckles because Chuckles was stupid. He's stupid. Anyway, the back. So the stretcher folds up, collapses, pegs into the back, which makes sense because now when someone's on the stretcher, you can peg them onto it, which will be good because someone had said that they talked to Lenny and he said it is meant to go with the Dragonfly.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
So,
War chest agreed. Chuckles sucks.
he does, man. He was just super
Jeremy,
lame.
but Chuckles' pants went all the way down to his shoe. It didn't tuck into his boot.
Yeah, I thought it was because I know his shirt is tucked in because people were mad about that.
Oh no, his shirt. Yeah, his shirt is tucked in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my dad. Everything's got to be tucked in. Like, Dad, stop.
No, my dad got over that. Yeah, I told him. Yeah. Everything in the world tucked in. T-shirts tucked in.
Down South says, do you guys think they'll drop any surprises that haven't leaked other than text missile shooter?
I hope so, man.
I mean, we're gonna get digital renders. We're gonna get name reveals, and we already know that those.
I have a question. Go ahead.
Sergeant Slaughter and that other 2-pack have been leaked, so hopefully they'll address that.
Oh, that's right. Do you think they'll have a digital? Do you guys think, or anybody in the chat, do you think they'll have a digital render of Leatherneck?
Yes.
I don't know because there was rumor that Leatherneck might not come out till early 2025.
Damn it,
Larry.
But you know what?
Damn it, Larry.
Just bursting bubbles over here, breaking hearts.
Man.
Leatherneck's going to be on the Gung Ho book.
Well,
Leatherneck is portrayed as being a big Marine. Did
they say anything about wetsuit at all or no? I forgot.
Nope. They did not mention wetsuit, I don't believe.
Leatherneck,
but we all know, like,
25. Wow.
Because
yes, 80s Toy Boy. I want to see Alpine 2.
They did mention Alpine though, right? They've already said Alpine's coming. So
I got him. I got him already.
He thinks he'll reveal the Stinger. Yes,
yeah,
Jeremy said
I got Alpine.
And I love Leatherneck too. So I
love Leatherneck. Leatherneck's
so
how do you feel about him being taller? Like if it's using the Gung Ho buck, how do you guys feel about that?
Who?
So
Leatherneck?
Yeah.
So understand, Sergeant Slaughter also uses the Gung Ho buck, and Bazooka uses the legs of Gung Ho.
Yep.
They made him shorter by changing that stuff, so he'll just be a little bit shorter. I think that's what they were doing, was they were trying to change him. The problem with Bazooka was I don't believe the legs and the boots were designed to go together. That's the one thing. Whatever you want to say about Balaverse, he designed them so every figure, if you swap them around, they're meant to go together. I don't think Classified was doing that in the beginning, and unfortunately, I think it caused a problem when they tried designing the stuff. So since they weren't,
there was a modern Leatherneck figure that came out, I want to say 2010-ish maybe, and it was taller than the other modern Leatherneck figures that came out. And it looked jarring to me as a collector.
Footloose, baby.
I made that much bigger.
So, Alex, I honestly don't think Footloose is going to come for a while. I love
know.
Footloose. I
love
love
Footloose.
the M16. I love the bazooka. I love the camouflage. I love the different helmet. But so many people think that he's such a bland figure.
I love him.
I do too.
Same.
But
I made him.
think he can just kind of blend in with so many other ones. So, but I've heard so many people just say, he's not that good. I don't really care.
How can someone say he's bland when Grunt is fucking bland? Like, and look what they did with him. You know what I mean?
Grunt turned out to be an amazing figure.
Exactly.
Grunt had no business being that good.
I know.
I mean, I will say that till the end of this line. So Doc here. So this is exactly what. So this is perfect. When and the person that said that they can't wait to throw on the Gridiron. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just trying to point something out. Look at the color, the paint on the loadout. I mean, it looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, man.
Now, I do wish they would go the Valiverse route where you could pop these off without taking them apart.
What?
Yeah.
The plate carriers and the vests and everything.
The webbing. Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to do with them?
I wish Classify would make it so they have the mushrooms where they could just pop them off without, popping and swapping. They just make it a lot easier.
They're doing popping and swapping, but they're not doing the mushroom thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, just so you get the plate carriers and the vest off way easier.
There goes your Footloose.
Nice.
Yeah, and Matthew says he's a total Vietnam homage.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, look at that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I love them. I absolutely love them. 50th Leatherneck is huge. The one released before recycled, a smaller gung ho. He also received a larger later buck. Yeah, I think I have that
just before. Yeah.
So, host, what are each of your top fours out of these figures? Who are you going for first to last?
I'll say Jinx, Doc, Torch, and Nagahide. In order.
I'll go Creeper, Doc, Torch, Nagahide, and I'll wait for Jinx to become as cheap as possible before I get her. Which probably won't be very cheap for me here, but if she drops down to $35, I'll buy her.
I can swap Doc and Jinx. Doc can be first, Jinx can be second.
I really like the digital render of Jinx, but when I see these in person, I like Doc. It honestly would go Doc, Torch, Night Creeper, Jinx, Nagahide. Although Nagahide,
hard.
What?
Yeah, it's hard. I just because
it's not it's not.
I never had Nagahide. I take Torch before Nagahide, but this classified Nagahide is freaking sick.
I have a feeling that when you get Nagahide in hand, you're gonna start looking at the scars.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, all right, this is better than I had originally thought it was.
His hat. Not even animals. Just put him to the side. Look at him. He looks great. Yeah, down south, send me the Jinx. I'll take the Jinx.
Yeah, wait for it to go to Ollie's.
Hit and run. I got him too.
If you people are playing what do they call it?
What?
The clearance chicken game. Be careful this year, man. They're cutting back on production.
It's not going to be the same as it was.
John from Geek Dead Life has been saying that. Like my suppliers have been telling us, like they're cutting back. So
look at that.
Again, this aesthetically, I look at this, and yes, I'm so glad I opened mine, and I'm not an inbox collector. This looks like shit. Just flat out. It looks like shit.
Oh, the box.
The box.
Presentation.
It looks awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a great figure. I just toss them, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatsi says Hasbro reduced on-hand inventory by 50% in Q4. And yeah, Kenzo says something. Says the same thing. Man, I really hate those boxes.
Disco boots. That's how they get you.
So here's everything that he comes with.
Woo!
Now, listen, the Island dude said he comes with white gloves, and he was, as someone from Hasbro confirmed this with him. So just so you know, in the production, or on the page where it talks about the loadout, they say that he comes with an alternate set of gloved hands. Now, they're not on here. I don't know if it's something they missed, but it is actually in the loadout description that he has alternate gloved hands. But we're not seeing it. We didn't see one production shot with it. So
might have been a last-minute cost-cutting measure.
All you need to do is give him black.
Listen,
black gloved hands because military EMS, wear black gloved hands.
Listen, I just want him not to come with hands so that guy looks like a bigger idiot than he already fucking is.
He will. He will. He will.
But again, it doesn't take a genius to figure out if he's going to have colored colored gloves hands. They're going to be white. That's what he was known for, right? That's what.
I don't know. Was it?
Yeah, that's why Super 7 gave him white gloved hands.
That's the most horriblest color to give a medic. White glove.
Yeah.
So,
even the hospitals don't have one.
Okay, but you have to understand, he's not like taking care of bullet wounds. He's taking care of laser wounds. So you don't have to worry about getting blood on it and everything.
They're all cauterized.
Damn it, Larry.
The lasers automatically cauterize the wound.
Damn it, Larry. Damn it. Black gloves. Give him black hands or give him Marvel Legends blue hands.
So that's it. I mean, look at everything that they're giving him. I think this figure's awesome. I love the stretcher. It's like they gave him the stretcher. It's iconic. He has to have it. But they didn't give Big Boa the punching bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know people complain about that, and people are like, well, you have to understand, but it's like he's training people. So give him a punching bag so they can train. I mean, you can find a way to do it, but
tell Mark to make a punching bag / speed bag on the other side.
Ooh. You read my mind, Tony. I was just about to say he's the perfect example of where the Gridiron gym set comes into play.
Yeah, a speed bag, heavy bag on the same thing. Whoa!
But again, if you were able to get the
Fortnite,
that Fortnite set, which someone said is really cheap, but it's like, who cares? It's fucking cheap. It's
cool. If it's cool, it's cool.
Hey, listen, this was a special thing. I don't want to be on all the time, but get to talk to this, and I brought people on. So you don't just have to hear my voice. And clearly 95 people don't just want to hear my voice. I see.
And Radnam, I lost it. I lost it a little while ago, and Larry had to reel me back.
Yeah, you lost it. Even Matthew said
to get on here.
What did Matthew say?
Because I told Matthew to take care of it, and he said, I didn't think it was really that bad. I'm like, I didn't either. But the thing is, I don't know who the guy is. I've never seen him before, and he did not. I knew what he was doing to be part of it. What?
I knew what he was doing, and he was trying to troll, and then he trolled again. I'm like, oh, yeah. You need to get squashed. Bye.
So, yeah, I don't, we don't need that shit here. And we don't
Wood
really
Bunny.
get that here.
We do not.
So, all right. So you weren't here at the
zero tolerance policy for fuck faces, Lawrence.
What?
I have a zero tolerance policy for fuck faces.
Get away, fuck you.
This stream will not be monetized.
We went
We're
past
past the
15
20-minute
seconds
mark,
without
aren't we?
cursing.
But no, it does. It still, if there's too much cursing, you get pushed back on the monetization. Like,
Apologies.
I don't care.
No.
I was
Do not
sorry.
I'll give you-
demonetize more.
I'll give you a
Tony
super
already
chat. I'll
ruined
give you a
it,
super
so
chat.
Tony ruined
give
it
you
for
super
everyone
chat.
anyway.
Can't take us anywhere, Tony.
John Doe says time for Hasbro to just release the FSS in a classified size. The OG-13 can kick rocks, along with the lame, boring ass cartoon. The '90s series
Ouch.
was 100 times better.
No, God, no, it wasn't. Sorry, John. Deke? The Deke
That's
series?
a very bold statement, sir.
The Deke series was ass. Sorry.
They are going to pick so many characters and classify them up. And again, even characters that I didn't like I'm sure Nemesis Enforcer is going to be amazing, or Immortal, whatever you want to call him. He's going to be amazing, I'm sure. But it's still a character I wish they would not make, along with all
with
of
you,
them.
man. Like, I'm happy
You know
for
what?
people
I
who
say
really
that. I'm
want
just like you. I say that, but I'm happy for the people that want it and they'll get it. So
Yep. That's it.
I learned that
And you
from
know
being
what?
a Marvel Legends fan.
Listen, I am too. I'm just mad that they made the movie.
Yeah, that movie. Every time I want to watch it, there's pieces that
I'm still bitter that Duke didn't die.
Man,
Yeah, they messed that up, bro. They messed that up.
And again, I go back to, I wish the G.I. Joe movie would have come out first. So Duke died, and then everyone threw a fit about it, and they said, well, we can't kill Optimus Prime because Optimus Prime is so much better than Duke ever could be.
But did Optimus really die, though? He came back too, didn't he?
So all
That's
things,
right, all things
boys says, I'm sorry, the Deke cartoon was hot garbage. I tend to agree.
I never saw that. I never saw it either. Really, I mean,
but I've never seen
I
it. Thanks for joining.
All things. I just didn't like how the whole Scarlet thing. Everybody knows from the comic book was Snake Eye Scarlet, Snake Eye Scarlet, and then they throw Duke in it, and I'm like.
But understand this: anywhere that they take from, when they classify it, that's exactly what it is. It's classifying. It doesn't mean that it has to follow that story. I thought Sergeant Savage was awful, but if you take a lot of those characters and you convert them into classified, where they fit with the Joes and the Cobra, I think they'll be pretty cool.
You mean like Sergeant Slaughter?
No.
Sergeant okay, what are you talking about?
Sergeant
That's after our time. So.
No, Sergeant Slaughter is a turncoat. He's part of Cobra. He turned his back on Hulk Hogan and the USA.
You always say that. Yeah.
And you will never let him live that down.
No, but it was funny when I was at Sergeant Red, she's like, have you ever met him? I'm like, no, but I tell everyone and people get mad at me and they're like, that's just a story. I'm like, oh my God, we're talking about a fucking wrestler. And she's like, he is the nicest guy. She's like, when we had him in, we went out to dinner with him. He's just the nicest guy. I'm like,
that's true, Matthew. Diana Davis convinced Larry Hama to like Duke. That's true. That's funny.
So Matt asks, are these new boxes smaller than the ones we've been receiving until this point?
Yes.
They look like it. I mean, maybe they're not, but they sure the hell look like it.
They look like they're about the same size.
Because these are big.
But does anyone have Junkyard around them? Mountain Junkyard?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
A box?
All right, yeah. So look at that box. So
damn, Adam.
So that box is that box is definitely different than what they're showing. Because
does anyone have $1,000 near them? Here's Adam. Where?
All my boxes are downstairs. So.
Deluxe. That's a deluxe, though.
What?
I only got it yesterday. Finally.
Yeah. Jay Astro, Optimus.
So Alex asks, do you think Nemesis Enforcer's wings span is going to be as large as Marvel Legends Angel?
I think it'll be a little smaller.
I hope they're as big as the gargoyles. And everyone bitches about them. And they whine and cry. You're too big. Oh, fuck you.
And now we are officially demonetized.
I think they'll compete, but they'll be a little smaller than angels.
I hope
bad,
they collapse.
boy.
I hope they collapse like the Steel Clan ones from the gargoyles, because they do need to collapse, because as much as I like the giant wings on the gargoyles, it makes them hard to fit. I don't care how big they are, but it makes them hard to fit. And I've also mentioned before, if you guys even care about gargoyles, the tails are what make them hard to put in the display together, because the tails get in the way. But before we do start to leave, I was hoping you were going to be here at the beginning. I didn't realize haircuts took so long in Australia.
Hey, he had to wait in line, probably.
No,
I believe you are the first person to get a metalhead review up. I wanted to give you a chance to, and there is a link. It is the first link in the description. Before my shirt sales or anything like that. Actually, I didn't even put that. I put everyone's description in there, even the guy that didn't show up. But he is a kid, so I understand. So what is your thoughts on this figure while I have you here? I want people to go watch your review, but
first and foremost, exceeded my expectations. And I didn't really have big expectations for this figure. Like, pretty much one of the only reasons I ordered it is because I love the Iron Grenadiers, and I'm the sort of person, if I'm going to have the troops, then I want to have the command sort of guys. So obviously, being the first one, I was going to get him. And yeah, man, he's pretty damn cool. Like, just in terms of this rig alone, and
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, like we've never seen anything like this before in the line, you know what I mean? And it's not flimsy. I don't think, well, I hope we won't see any QC issues. The only thing that sometimes does happen is the port here does pop out, but it's not like falling out. It's just if I'm maneuvering it. But as you can see, like, it will stay into different positions. It's also hot in here now, so maybe the plastic's probably heated up a little bit, but
that will happen. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, when it gets hot,
no, it's serious.
Yeah.
Like, it's been like 100 Fahrenheit here yesterday, man. To give you guys an idea. Like, yeah, we've had like bushfires and stuff. It's been crazy. Not where I am though, fortunately, but in the rural areas. So yeah, it's been pretty nuts.
Okay.
But yeah, like, I was never stoked to be getting like the reuse weapons and stuff, and they're fine, whatever. But just him alone and the look and being able to change out the look. Have I got the other stuff nearby? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
The helmet is like tough as, but you get obviously 3 different looks.
That's crazy.
And they don't fall off like the Lady J one did, which is horrible piece, that one. I'll just show you close up. Yeah, he's got like the little tattoo as well. More tattoos in the line, the eye tattoo, which is there. It might be a bit tough to see with the glare, but I'll see if I can get my hand behind it.
No, he looks good. I can see it really well.
Yeah, there it is. And get that off there. And then you get the iconic look. And the blast effect, obviously. These definitely are a little bit looser today from yesterday when I got it, and I think it's definitely due to the heat. Yeah, but not much.
You need some kikis on that.
It's not too bad yet, but these don't move that great. The leg launchers. I'm sort of reluctant to sort of turn them around much because the hose pops out of the back. It's very a very finite spot for that plug to go into. It's right in here. But yeah, man, he's an A1 figure. Like, very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. And shout out to my local Zing store who were really good about getting it to me yesterday. So, because a little bit of context, they arrived in Australia on Friday, and their distro starts out of Queensland up north, and I'm down south. And I pre-ordered it months ago with this one that got pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found out that they're both coming at the same time. And I was like, all right, sweet. They'll send the pre-orders out first. But then we find out that those leaked images, or not leaked images, those images that guy put up on social media the other day, I think it was on Monday, I find out that he's in my town. And I'm like, how did you get this? And so I tweeted him on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. And he's like, oh, yeah, I just ordered them on the Friday and they were there by the Monday. And I was like, sorry? Like, you didn't have a pre-order? He's like, no. I'm like, all right, that's bullshit. So I got onto them and I was like, look, I've been waiting like 3 months or more for this now, whatever it is. And, you know, this one's obviously coming in. When's it coming in? And they just kept me in the loop, and it arrived, and they processed the box at their store, and they rang me up and said, it's here, come and get it. I was like, I went.
Damn, hell yeah.
Yeah. It's good to back a winner every now and then, Tony.
Hell yeah, buddy. But what do they say? Zoran, yeah, I had a bunch of mutton junkyards on the peg the other day. Well, on the bottom target.
But here's okay. We got to get over peg warming. I mean, if something sits there for a while, it doesn't make it a peg warmer. It's when it sat there for 6, 7, 8, 9 months. As kids,
Like Lando?
Lando sat there for over a year.
No,
No, it's crazy because like when Toy Anxiety did their little award thing, they couldn't put, like, for their second one they did, or whichever one they did last, like, we couldn't put Lando on it because when we went and looked, we didn't realize that he was out last year as the peg warmer.
Oh my goodness.
He sat there for that long just collecting dust.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know who's collecting dust now? That Jon Stewart superpowers Green Lantern. There's just tons of them there.
Yes, he is.
Gosh.
So, before we do wrap it up, Shark, was there anything else you wanted to mention about any of the figures?
About the ones we just looked at?
The ones you might not have seen that we talked about before. I don't know.
So who was Nagahide, and who was the other one that I missed? It was Nagahide and
Night Creeper?
Night Creeper. Not off the top of my head, man. Like, I obviously want to get both. And I like the fact that, you know, you're getting another animal thrown in with two of them. Is it a boar? Is it a boar? Or what is it? Is it not a boar? Warthog? What do you call it?
It's a boar.
Boar. It is a boar, right? Yeah.
A boar. It's a boar. Yeah. Warthog, whatever. Boar.
Yeah. But yeah, not really, man. Like, they look great. You know, the line just keeps going from strength to strength. Like, you know, we're lucky. We're very lucky. And anyone who is a collector in our community and all they do is complain and stuff really should take a good hard look in the mirror, because we're very lucky.
If you don't want it, you don't have to buy it. And the thing, I'm like what you mentioned, people that complain about all the snake eyes that we get, you have no reason to complain about all the snake eyes, because they're giving us new figures. If they were only giving us figures we've already gotten, repaints, then you have every right to complain. But when they throw snake eyes in there because they know they have the mold, it's going to make some profit. It's going to add to the budget, so the next year going forward they can use it. Then I don't care. But if they weren't giving us new figures, then yeah, I would say the exact same thing. Like, this is bullshit. But after a while, you're like, it doesn't
Snake
really
Eyes
matter.
and Wolverine.
What?
Snake Eyes and Wolverine, right?
Well, Marv just said Batman, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Deadpool. Speaking
Batman.
of Snake Eyes, Lawrence, did you end up getting your Mezco one yet?
It should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Should be. We'll see.
Okay.
If I have time, I'll get it done and then drop it. But I have a stream tomorrow, so I didn't plan on being here this long tonight. I got to wake up and go to school. Go to wake up, get a girl to school, and then I have to go to work.
yeah, you're sleepy.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
You gotta take the kids to work, and you gotta go to school.
See ya.
So, Tony,
He's tired as fuck.
Where can everyone find you at?
Oh, they can find me on Tonys_figs. Still on Instagram, going strong. Thank you guys. I'm over 1,500 followers. Thank you so much. It's very awesome. And now you can find me on Tony's Figs on YouTube as well. I should be dropping another video tomorrow of the whole Night Viper custom Gridiron loadout / video tomorrow. So that'll be fun. And then I'll probably drop another one because I don't want to, I wanted to start doing my customs. A lot of my customs do have Gridiron on them, but they're not going to be, it's not going to be a Gridiron review. You know what I mean? They're just, this one has Gridiron on it. So you'll see that pretty soon as well.
Quickly, 80s Toy Boy, what he said here, Lenny said they want characters like Snake Eyes often so people who start collecting at later times can get him. That is exactly what Marvel Legends does with Wolverine. Yeah. You can't say Batman because Batman's never not on the shelf, but yes, that is exactly right. In the collectors that already have it, that want to whine and cry about it, that's exactly what they're doing. But again, if I don't want it, I don't have to buy it. I choose, to buy all these figures.
If you don't want it, you ain't got to buy it.
Shark, what do you have? What do you have going?
Guys, is like that last one that we got, the Desert Snake. I still haven't got that, but there's nothing wrong with that figure. It's a nice looking figure. Like the weapon, the accessories are but the figure looks decent.
It's just a sword that's bad.
Tony disagrees. That face says it all.
Get that nasty looking Desert Snake Eyes out of my face.
Well, you don't have to have it.
But I'm glad. Yeah, exactly. And I'm sorry. I'm glad for the people that like it, want it, take it.
And you've probably never seen it on a peg before.
Maybe once, but that's it. You're right. Yeah.
So
Butterscotch guys is caca. Sorry, I'm just playing.
So
Butterscotch down south. Butterscotch Snake Eyes. So everybody get a desert repaint then.
Sharp,
why does only Snake Eyes get to hang out with Dustin?
Hey Tony, shut the fuck up. I want to go to bed.
Me too.
What were you going to say, Lawrence?
Where can they find you at?
You can find me right there on here on the old YouTubes, and you can find me on Instagram at sharkeyes_pics, PIX.
And all the links to their Instagrams and YouTubes are in the comments. You guys know where you can find me. You found me here, Monday Night Toy Ramblings. But tomorrow, I'm having JLS Comics on for Thursday with a Friend.
That'll be good.
I know everyone's going to be doing a stream tomorrow to discuss what we already talked about in very, very, very great long length. But tune in tomorrow here and then go watch those guys and go, hey, they already talked about it yesterday. I don't need to watch it. So
that's it.
Thank you all for tuning in.
You hear this guy, Travis?
What? I'm just going to cut you off.
I said, you hear this guy, Travis?
Yeah. All right, you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys all at 9 p.m. tomorrow.
Peace out.